Hello, hello everyone, and welcome to another Darachat. That's right, my name is Daramouthe or Dara for short, because Daramouthe still gets said once in a while, once in a blue moon. But anyway, I am glad to have on once again the lovely CorinthPanther. Of course, she doesn't show her face, but you can hear her, right, CorinthPanther? Hello, hello. Are you are you still having hearing issues, or can you not hear me? Oh goodness. Hello. Hold on. Uh, Can she was having trouble hearing? Can you hear me? All right. Yes. But are you not able to respond back, or if you can hear me, are you not able to respond back? Because people would like to be able to hear you, unless it's the TV speakers you're keeping yourself off for, because they can't see you type out. So otherwise, it's just gonna be me. it's gonna be it's gonna be me talking then for a bit. But yes, anyway, I have the lovely CorinthPanther. She's been on a few times before. Lovely as she is. There, tech. Hey, you know what? Stuff happens. All right. Well, not exactly, because 2024 is when my motherboard went out. So there's that. So I wouldn't technically go that far. But she's muted herself on her end, so she must be doing something. But yeah, stuff happens. Stuff happens, right? I mean, not to everyone. Yesterday was a lot of fun. Um, yesterday, yesterday was a lot of fun just trying to delve into that. But I got to try the mobile app out, so I can't say that I didn't have some fun with that. But the mobile app itself still needs some work. But I was able to use it. I was able to stream with it. So it was kind of a back and forth between the mobile app Rumble, and then of course. Kind of doing this. And part of it was I live with other people in this home. And so someone was tripping a circuit. And so that put the power out on the router. And so you have this thing going back and forth. It was not a fun time. But we still got through it. We still did 2 hours. I can't believe we still did 2 hours with Knizi. So that was fun. And then he went to his own stream after, so that was that was interesting. But yeah, so Corinth, if you can hear me, are you coming on? Are you trying to figure something out, or are you even there? I'll wait for that. But yeah, stuff happens. I mean, it's not like I plan it. It's not like it's something that um, happens on purpose. It's just mechanical failure. Now the mic's not working. Oh, you gotta unmute yourself. You're muted within studio, so you gotta unmute from studio.
Just keeps.
There you go.
Now? Okay,
Yeah.
now we have sound.
Yeah, now you're good. See, and you hear her lovely voice. She sounds just as lovely. I've never seen her, but she does sound lovely. So there's that.
But my husband hears the problems and comes out and tries to troubleshoot it.
Yeah, well, there you go. See, we've got it resolved for earlier, because
Oh my gosh.
when I'd come in studio, I was hearing you sing. I was like, "Can you hear me?" He's like, "I don't think you can hear me at all." And I was like,
I couldn't. For whatever
Oh.
reason, my headset's not working. Mic was
Mm,
working just fine, and now the mic is, I don't know.
it's all. Oh goodness, getting a
Yeah.
little cold there.
No, I don't know. I've got a tickle in the throat.
Got a tickle in the throat, or as Kermit or as some would say, a frog in your throat. Although Kermit would say a
Ooh,
human.
I hope not a frog. That means I'm getting into witchcraft. I don't want
Oh,
to get mixed up with that shit.
oh. Well, I mean, you kind of are creating worlds where witchcraft can be involved. So in some
I
words,
have several words witchcraft is involved.
yes. And so technically, they sometimes say, it's best to experience, but maybe not that.
No, we really don't want a frog in the throat. Thank you. I'm good with that.
People would be surprised, like, wow, that's a pretty interesting trick. What else you got?
I would be afraid. You
Uh,
have a frog in your throat? Yes, hold on, let me take it out and show you. Oh, that'd be terrifying. No, thank you.
Well, you know,
And I like frogs. Don't get me wrong. I like frogs.
yeah.
But my dad's favorite animal was frogs and toads.
Oh, goodness. Well, at
So
least
I kind of inherited that from him.
well, see, well, at least it's better than a frog out the butt, though. That'd have been worse.
I don't even want to think about that one.
You know what? When they talk about musical frogs, they didn't mean that way. Um,
No, no, they didn't.
oh my goodness. So how have you been, young lady? How's it been since the you
I
it's been a
am
while.
good.
You are good? Well, good. Hey,
Well,
same as you, Pete.
I'm still have the back issue,
Yeah.
but otherwise I seem to be doing okay.
Oh yeah, your back still throwing out on you?
Yeah, it's still painful. It's still not right.
Yeah. Well, that's that as you get older that happens. You know.
No, this was my own doing.
What'd you do? Or I can't remember, what did you do? I think you were trying to
I
lift something?
no, I'm in Taekwondo. I'm a first degree black belt. I'm
Nice.
trying to go for my I wanted to go for my second,
Mhm.
and one of the things we have to do is running jump kicks.
Ooh.
Well, I don't run and I don't jump,
Oh.
but my instructor today said, "You're gonna keep doing this until you actually get off the ground."
Mhm.
So I did,
Mhm.
and my foot caught the mat, and I hit the ground.
Oh.
And I had done
Oh.
enough damage to my back previous
Oh.
that it caused everything to go, "We're done."
Oh
So now
my
I see a
goodness.
chiropractor once every 3 weeks to make sure I'm still improving.
Oh, what did they say you got left for, like, getting there, at least back to
Yeah,
some normalcy?
yeah. He's actually very confident I'm gonna make a proper recovery, so I
Nice.
will not complain.
There you go.
Mhm.
That's good, 'cause that I mean, just doing that alone, I mean, that just sounds awful. I remember taking judo a long, long time ago, but I never really stuck with it. I mean, you the point of judo is to use your proponent's body weight against them,
Yep.
you know, and all that stuff. But I probably only did like once or twice, and then I just stopped doing it. It just it costs money to get the gi and all that stuff, and to
Yes.
take the
But it
classes.
was worth it to me because I had always wanted to get to be a black belt. My dad told me, "Oh, you're too short to do taekwondo."
Mhm.
Because my dad and I were the same height, five
Oh
four.
wow. Oh wow.
So he's like, "No, no, no, you should be able to kick people off a horse."
Uh
It's like, Dad, Koreans are like 5 foot. Are you kidding me?" So when I got my black belt, I kind of shoved it in his face, said, "See, I can do taekwondo too." He's like, "Okay."
The real question is, if your dad was on a horse, would you shove him off? That'd be the real.
"Oh, no, of course not. If my dad had been on horseback, I would've looked at him and went, 'Holy shit, you can ride? Shit, that's a new one, Dad.'"
They say, kid, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Guess which dog to learn a new trick? Ugh.
I wouldn't be surprised if my dad actually could have ridden a horse
Yeah.
because he had done my dad had done so many crazy things.
Oh
So
goodness.
he worked on a dairy farm.
Oh wow.
He helped slaughter chickens.
Oh.
Yeah, he actually saw the running around, like, with the head cut off.
Right.
He said it was not pretty.
Ugh.
He skydived.
Ooh.
He was a merchant marine. He worked on both oceans and Great Lakes.
Ooh. Nice.
Mhm. My dad led a very interesting life,
Mhm. Yeah.
and I
And
I wish I had thought about it ahead of time and actually started writing down those stories that he used to tell,
oh. Oh.
because with him gone,
Mhm.
nobody had those stories. My mom's like, "I think I kinda remember that." "No, mom, you really don't.
Mm-mm.
You don't remember well enough." Put it this way, there was a accident between one of his ships,
Uh-huh.
for the company, a
Oh wow.
sister ship to his, and
Right.
he actually went to the funeral. She
Mm.
couldn't remember in what city, what the name of the ship was, or how many
Mhm.
people died.
Yep.
I had to find the article online
Mhm.
to be able to reference it in a story. 3 people, the Saint Mary, and it was in Bay City.
That's sad, and yeah,
The
no,
worst part was the why it happened. Okay, so the Saint Mary was a gas tanker.
right.
A barge came through going too fast, caused a wake, pulled the Saint Mary away from the dock, caused a spark. Yeah,
What?
yeah. The bud should never been going as fast as it was.
Wow.
I'm like, "You're kidding me," and mind you, after that, they actually did set the rule of how fast they could be going. I'm
Mm.
like, "Guys, you should've done that, like, ages ago. It's not difficult. You should have been able to figure out, oh, if you cause a wake in a bay,
Yeah.
bay, city, bay, it's probably gonna be an issue."
Yeah.
But yeah, 3 people lost their lives. Fortunately, most of the crew had gone on shore,
Mhm.
so while there was a gas explosion,
Right.
it destroyed the ship, but not everyone died.
Oh,
Thank God.
that's yeah, that's good. It's, because that almost sounds like not
It
knowing
could have
that
been way worse.
it could have been way yes, it definitely could have been way worse, and that's the, happy part, but it's also the sad part too, because
Yeah,
people still got hit and stuff, but
yeah.
no, that's pretty awesome that your dad led, a very interesting life, and
He did.
how much did he involve you in it, or, like,
Uh,
stuff he did?
not much, actually, most of it he did when he was younger.
Oh, okay.
When he actually sat down and did the math because of the way the Great Lakes work,
Yeah.
they'd be on the water from the thaw
Mhm,
until basically the freeze.
mhm.
He figured out through my entire life, he spent about 7 years at home, and I was
Wow.
17 when he stopped working the Great Lakes.
Oh,
So for
wow.
10 years of my life, he was gone. But, but, when dad
Mm.
came home, it was time to have fun. We went hunting, we went fishing.
Uh,
I got to sit in the front seat of the Jeep and look.
nice.
I can remember. Oh my god. So we're going down this dirt road,
Uh,
and dad says, "Tara, watch the road."
uh,
Oops, sorry. "Watch the road." And he starts looking down. I'm like, "Dad, what are you doing?" He's like, "I'm watching the road," because he had a hole in the floor of the Jeep. I'm
uh,
like, "Oh my
oh,
god. Dad, I love you."
uh,
But yeah, I mean, there was nothing on the road. He didn't care.
okay.
But it was just one of those, "Hey, you watch the road. I'll watch the road down here."
That's
And
insane.
he thought it was the funniest thing.
Oh, look, there goes a penny. Oh my goodness.
Well,
Cars past its prime when it's got a hole in the floor. You're like, well, that's
that
something.
well, keep in mind that my dad drove that Jeep to and from the docks. So
Okay.
between, um yeah, Lake Erie, basically. 2 docks on Lake Erie. And, so it would sit there for a
Mhm.
month, for weeks on end.
Wow.
I mean, we're also talking Michigan.
Yeah,
If you
that's true.
don't wash the car every other day in Michigan in the middle of the winter, it's gonna rust out.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
But he got pulled over a couple different times
Mhm.
because he had a forest green, white cap Jeep.
Right.
The neighbor's kid had the exact same Jeep with one difference.
Right.
He had a pot leaf on his.
Ooh.
My dad kept getting pulled over, thinking it was him. Finally, finally, my dad actually met, and we didn't know at the time that he was actually our neighbor's son
Right.
until the Jeep showed up, and
Mm.
dad looks in and goes, "You're the guy that keep busting me ass." I'm like,
Jeez. That's
and
insane.
my dad was water off the duck. Okay, that's the kinda guy he was. Nothing bothered him, nothing bothered him.
Right.
So, like, my mom would get so upset about stupid shit, and he's like, "Eh, it doesn't matter, Teresa. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter." And, God, I miss the man.
So do you have siblings yourself, or are you the only child?
No, I'm an only child.
Wow.
Yep, so all the fun stories I got,
Mhm.
and nobody else did.
No. Yeah, that sucks when you listen to those stories and there's nobody's keeping them down or whatever
Mhm.
because that's essentially history lost.
Oh, yeah.
But,
And he didn't even think he led that interesting of a life, but I bet you, if he had actually started talking to people, it
mm,
would've been a whole 'nother matter.
yeah,
A whole
that's
different
true.
matter. He'd
Yeah,
been like, "Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, yeah, what about that one?"
yeah, I believe it 'cause, I've I w during since last time too, I've come across people who kinda say that when I try inviting them on, and they say, "Oh, well, I don't know if I have something interesting to say or whatever." And some people are a little difficult, it's fine, but the point of the matter is that a lot of people feel that way too about they're worth of being talked to or conversing with, because they don't, hey dashboard, because they don't believe that what they have to say is worth hearing. And that's kind of a fallacy in its own right, because you never know what the person will say. That's
Uh-huh.
ironic. That's the ironic part.
No, one of the people I liked listening to, Legal Vices, recently
Right.
passed away.
Yep.
And he actually said at one point, I never really thought about how interesting my life was until I started doing this.
Yep. Yep.
And he looked very much like my dad.
Wow.
Very much. I actually took a screenshot, sent it to my mom, and said, "Who's this?" She goes, "That's your dad." I'm like, "No, it's not.
Oh.
No, it's not." Now, mind you, they had a lot in common,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't dad. And she's like, "But it looks just like him." I'm like, "Yeah, Mom, I know." It's actually kind of scary how similar they looked, especially when he was doing the Maritime Mondays and he was wearing his sailor's hat.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, that was dad, all right.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. Because my dad
That
always wore that hat. Always.
interesting. Yeah, that's yeah, it was interesting that I mean it he did smoke a lot, he did drink a lot, so that didn't help. But I
It
mean,
didn't, but at the same time, it happened so sudden. I mean, he knew he had high blood pressure. Okay, fine.
yep.
But smoking and drinking doesn't necessarily cause that.
Well, they don't help it either though. That's the
No,
issue.
they don't. They don't. But
Yeah.
still,
Yeah.
it was that I cried. I literally cried when I heard. I was like, "Oh my god!" It was like losing my dad again
Mm,
because there was so many similarities. Legal Vices did maritime law. My dad was merchant marine. They
yeah.
both play guitar.
Mm,
My dad wanted to be a biker.
yeah.
He at the end of his life he had a scooter. Mom wouldn't let him get a bike.
Oh,
It was
dang.
a running joke on dad's end. Mom was always worried. What
Yeah.
if your daughter wants to ride a motorcycle? I get her a helmet.
Yeah. It's you see a lot of people out there who bike without a helmet though, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, that was his thing. That's what she wants to do. Fine, I'll get her a helmet.
Mhm.
So then I said, well, what if I already had the helmet? He goes, I get you the leather then. Okay. He was going to be but he was always supportive of me. It didn't matter what I did. He
Mm.
was supportive.
Yeah,
The
that's great
only
to have.
time. So I had 5 boyfriends before I met my husband.
Ooh,
Each one of them, and I was young dating. I've been with
right,
my husband for years.
right.
But each time I'd go, well, Dad, what do you think of him? Eh, eh, eh. Get to my husband. What do you think of him? He's okay. Done. I'm getting a ring on that one. At years go by, and I finally said, Dad, why didn't you tell me about the other one? Because I'm not marrying them. They're not mine to marry.
Right.
I'm like, so you liked my husband well enough to say yes to him, but couldn't
Uh-huh.
tell me no to the others. He goes, again, I'm not marrying him. You are. I'm like, okay, that's actually kind of fair. So if I'm ever blessed with children,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to do the same thing. What do you think of him, Mom? Eh. It's up to them. It's not my call.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's understandable they look to you for that.
No argument.
Mm,
But I'm still not going to tell them how to live their life.
mhm. Understandable, understandable. Yeah, that's just funny in its own right. You finally decided on the one that wasn't like, yeah, it's good enough.
But when my dad can go to everyone else and go, he's okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's like saying he's perfect. Marry him.
Get on with it. Get on with it. It's been too long. Those 5 boyfriends were good enough.
Because we did a very informal kind of wedding.
Okay.
So it was my backyard. I asked my dad, "Do you want to walk me down the aisle?" He's like,
Mm.
"Yes." I'm like, "Okay."
Uh-huh.
Mom goes to take his hat. I said, "No, he wears the hat."
Uh-huh.
When we get up to when you go to hand me off, you take the hat off and put it under your arm.
Uh-huh.
And he looked at me and goes, "All right." He understood the meaning of that.
Yeah.
She didn't.
Understandable.
Because it was the change.
Mhm.
Basically the change of watch.
Yeah.
And so what do you call a sea captain?
I would say sea captain. To be honest, I don't know
Okay.
a captain.
There's many different names, but what's one of them?
Um, shoot,
I
I
have a
wish.
feeling that you probably don't know.
Uh, I would have just gone with captain or admiral, maybe, but
Old
that's
man.
probably old man. Oh,
The
okay,
old man.
old man.
The captain is always the old man.
Okay,
So what I call my dad?
an old man.
The old man. For the longest time, Mom thought I was trying to insult him. Finally, my dad looks at her and goes, "You know why she calls me that, right?" And she's like, "No." And he goes, "Who's the captain of the house?"
uh-huh.
That shut her up. She's like, "Oh, yeah, Mom.
Whoops.
He's in charge of the house.
Uh,
I know you think you are, but technically he is."
uh-huh.
So he was just always the old man.
Yeah,
And he
old.
thought it was the biggest honor because he never wanted to be captain of anything. He was a
Really?
watchman, he was happy with that.
Right.
But to have his daughter call him the old man,
Uh,
he could get behind that.
I can see that. I can see that. It when you say old man, I was thinking of like those people who watch a lighthouse. You know,
Yep.
that's or keep. Well, don't I think they call him keeper of the lighthouse or something like that. I can't remember. There's also other names for
Lighthouse
that too.
keeper.
Lighthouse.
Yeah.
That's right. Like I was thinking more of like a formal like funnier or not funnier thing, but more like formal like upholding thing. You know, keeper of the light. Um, but no, yeah, that's pretty awesome. I think the farthest I've been in Michigan is up keeper. There you go, keeper of the
Keeper the
flame,
flame.
keeper
Yep.
of the flame. There you go. The farthest I've ever been in Michigan is up near Mackinac.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
and I think it was during fall because it hadn't snowed yet. We had gone to Mac because usually during so to kind of pull back a bit during the summer, going out to Mackinac, it's busy as heck,
Oh
right?
yeah.
It's a busy island. It is an island. Don't get me wrong,
Oh,
but it's
there's Mackinac Island and Mackinac City.
yeah,
Mackinac
yeah,
City's on the other side of the bridge.
yes,
Mackinac Island is underneath.
yeah, and that's where. Well, no, it's not directly underneath
It's
though.
not directly underneath the bridge, but
It's close. It's
you
close
got to
to
go
that.
under the bridge to get there.
Yes, you do have to do that. And during the summer, they do like they have like a boat that hydrofoils out there. Uh, she has a sweetheart, but she just doesn't want to show her face.
I don't have a camera.
Oh, oh, you don't
I
have
mean,
a camera.
I don't have a camera, and everything I do is audio. So why do I need a camera?
There you go. See, you got your answer right there and then. But yeah, during the summer, Mackinac Island, and I'm pretty sure Mackinac City too is pretty busy. You know,
Oh yeah.
they have a bunch of people there. They have like these boats that are hydrofoil. They go on hydrofoil. They go out there
Mhm.
quick. But we went during like the fall, winter. I think it was fall because it was chilly there. Because when we had gone, there was barely anyone on the island except other people there. You know, because there's a ferry that goes
Right.
across. Yeah. So and it's cold, so we had to stay inside the ferry. Man. Um, but me and my family, we went to that Mackinac Island during that time, and there's only one road on it, and it goes around the island on the outside.
Yeah. Yep.
you there's barely any cars. If there's any
Oh, there's
car at
no.
all,
You have to have special permission to drive a vehicle on that.
really.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to
Okay.
have very special permission.
Oh, I
It's
didn't know
mostly
that.
horseback and horse carriage.
Well, bikes too. Don't forget
And
bikes.
bikes, yes.
Bikes. Because there's what I remember. There's a church there. There's some
Yep.
houses there. And they must be sort of well-to-do plate people because
Oh yeah.
because it makes sense in the ferry coming and delivering food supplies and whatnot.
Yep.
Because without that, they'd have nothing. Um, but they also have a restaurant there. I can't remember what the restaurant's name, but when we had gone around like to the fort. At the time, they were still working on the Grand Hotel, which is what
Yes,
uh,
that's one of the hotels. There's another one that
it's the mostly well known one. Is the Grand Hotel, I
it's
believe.
the biggest, it's the most well known, and it's also the most expensive.
I believe it. I believe it, especially if you're the most well known.
Oh yeah.
But they were renovating it at the time, so we couldn't really do anything. We went to go to that fort that's there. We went to whole bunch of different areas because it's big, but it's not that big, right?
Right. It's a
Uh,
decent sized island.
yeah, it's a decent sized island. I'd be king of the island, but unfortunately, I don't have that kind of money. So there's a church there. Funny enough, when we had gone there with my family, there's actually people there who'd gotten married on the island, and so after they were done with the wedding part, they went to go to the restaurant that was on the island
Mhm.
to have their thing. And it was just like, wow, I didn't know we'd be here when a wedding was going.
And
Uh,
then they went to the fudge shops and got fudge.
oh, that's true. Well, there's fudge shops. There's fudge shops at Mackinac City.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
And
Mac-
Mackinac Island.
okay, in Mackinac Island too. Because when we had gone, Mackinac City was pretty much a ghost town.
Oh wow. Yeah, you were in the fall then. Or early spring.
Yeah, because we had got because there's hotels, there's so many
Yeah.
different places there. Sounds like an Amish paradise. Probably they probably would love to live on that island, but it
No,
wouldn't be.
no farming.
No, you can't. Yeah, you can't do farming though, so they'd be kind of out of
So
luck.
yeah, and then the shipping cost to actually get the goods out.
Yeah. Well, the thing of it is though is that people can pay to ride on the ferry to
Oh yeah.
to get to Mackinac Island,
You
and
pay
it's.
for the ferry, you pay for the horses, unless you're gonna walk everywhere.
Well, we walked. There was no horses, though I have ridden a horse a few times before, so I have an idea of
I
how to ride a
wanted
horse
to do
again.
the horseback riding.
It was at a camp, and the camp had equestrian stuff, right? And
Mhm.
so you learn how to approach the horse, how to ride the horse and all the stuff. But it's
Yep.
been a long time.
Girl
But no,
Scout camp
it's.
for me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's understandable. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I'd never been there before. I might go back one day, but it's up there in Michigan, right? It's
Yeah.
near. It's sort of
I'm gonna say it's between the upper and the lower peninsula.
right. Um, because we went across the bridge, um, across
Ah.
across Mackinac Bridge, and
Okay,
then
so you took the ferry from the UP side. When I went, we took the ferry from the lower side.
no. We went from. Did we? No, we drove up to the other side of Mackinac Bridge
Right.
and all that stuff, but we took the ferry from Mackinac City.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Mackinac City is on the UP side, so it's across the bridge. I live in the lower. When I
Okay.
went to Mackinac Island, we took the
Uh,
ferry from the lower
okay. So
of the ferry.
so
So
lower. What is that called? The lower end then.
lower peninsula.
The lower. Well, yeah. We
I
were
don't remember the name of the city.
right. We were. I thought it was called Mackinac City, but we were staying in the
Oh,
city where all the hotels and stuff before the
yeah.
bridge. So we were staying in
Okay.
that area. Yeah.
Okay, that's not Mackinac City. Mackinac City's on the other side of the bridge.
Okay. All right. Well, I just remember we had gone across Mackinac Bridge, and then to like the part of it, there's a information center or whatever. It's sort of like a little area, and then if you kept going, you would have to hit like a barrier of some kind. Um, so or a gate. I can't. It's been a very long time though, but yeah, I don't remember. I don't know what that. You know what? I'll just look it up. What is that city? City before before Mac. Nope. Mac
Just ask
and
what city do you take the ferry to Mackinac Island from?
Mackinac City is no Mackinac City is the southern terminus of the Mackinac Bridge, located in Michigan.
Okay, so it is on the southern side. I
Yeah.
thought
So
it was
we
northern.
no, it's southern. Mackinac City relied on ferry services to connect the upper and lower peninsula of the Michigan. The ferry service began in 1903 and was a crucial means of transportation until the bridge was completed. Yeah. So Mackinac City is the lower end.
Huh.
Yeah.
Why was I thinking? Oh, I know why.
Why is that?
Because it was we my husband and I took a trip to the Upper Peninsula, and I don't know more from my south.
Yeah.
So I was probably thinking I was on one side of the bridge instead of the other.
Yeah.
Well, in Mackinac City, we must be on the Upper Peninsula.
Yeah. No, we got it. We got it. Mackinac. See, I gotta do Mackinac. I just said it too. Where is that?
And it's not an easy spelling. Nothing in Michigan is.
Mackinac Island. It says Mackinac. It says Mackinac, even though the other one was Mackinac. I don't know.
It's pronounced Mackinac. It's spelled Mackinac, I
Yeah,
think.
no, yeah, there it is. Mackinac. But this is the island right
Mhm.
here. See if I
Tiny,
can't make it.
tiny town.
Tiny town, but there's at least a road. See that red line? That's the road that goes all the way
Yep.
around. And so, and then there's a small island here we never went to, but oh, and there's an airport too. I did not know that.
Me
That is,
either.
well, now we do.
That must be for the very rich.
Or private, or like
That would make sense.
yeah.
That makes sense.
But so we come through. So the ferry comes through here, right
Mhm.
here, Haldeman Bay, and so we had started over in this area right here, and then I guess we went to one of the um, places, one of the what do they call it? Forts, whatever it may be, because there's fort areas over here,
Yeah.
and then oh, that's better. And then there's, so of course, here's the Grand Hotel right here, right? Oh, that's right. We went to the fort. So we went to this fort right here. So we didn't even touch this area over here. We just stayed in this area because, of course, the boats leaving and coming are timed. So you
Oh
have
yeah.
to be back at a certain time. Otherwise,
You missed your trip.
you'll miss your trip and you'll have to stay on the island. I don't think then, and of course, like you said, the hotel is a lot.
Well,
But,
Grand Hotel is. I'm not sure how much the other one is. Because
well,
there's a separate second hotel. I know because that's where my class stayed.
well, they say Devil's Kitchen, but we'll look that up. But so we enter into here, and I know there's a restaurant in here somewhere on the island. I just can't remember the name of it. Um, is like this popular tourist attraction, blah 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 blah. Let's
I
get
swear
back.
every high school in Michigan takes the senior trip there.
Yeah. So here's is a state of mind. Yeah. Okay. So Grand Hotel is here, downtown is here, Fort Mackinac is here. So we pretty much stayed within this area just because timing and everything, right?
Mhm.
And then you come from Mackinac City over here. So you're basically going from Mackinac City, you take the ferry over here, and you land in this area where downtown, where the
Yep.
boat is at. And so um downtown, I'm trying to there was only one restaurant I can remember being open because the majority of stuff was shut
Yeah,
down.
it would be.
So during the fall, only one of the restaurants was open, but I don't know what it was called, because I'm trying to site map. Things to do, hotel shopping, blah blah blah. There's got to be a restaurant
Food
thing,
and drink.
huh?
Food and drink. Scroll
Food.
down.
Oh, food, drink. Yep.
Scroll up.
Food and drink, hotels, resorts, bed and breakfast, condos. That's not really. So it's food and drink. Oh no, we'll just click on that. Food and drink, dining at Mackinac Island, downtown dining. So this must be it. Um, Downtown dining, the timeless appeal of Mackinac Island usually refers to horse-drawn carriage, Victorian architecture, blah blah blah. But they don't have a name for it. So that's the only one I know of is the downtown dining. So I guess that's what it's called then. It's just downtown dining. Um, because okay, you just
Well, if
missed that.
that's a picture of what you were eating, that looks pretty good to me.
Oh no, this was it was much colder because she is in a nice summery dress.
No, I said the food looks good.
Yeah, the food we did. I don't think we even ate that nice, to be honest. That looks the tableware looks well done. I don't think we had that. I just know this is where we went for eating and stuff. But yeah, no, it's not a. Oh, you know what? Let's look up the hotel stuff. Hotels. Let's see, hotels. So you got the inn. That's a lot of hotels on an island, though.
Uh-huh.
That is a lot of hotels. Um, but the biggest ones are like we were saying, the Grand
I
Hotel, which is
think
here.
the Inn of Mackinac I think that's the one my class stayed in.
Grand
In on
Hotel,
Mackinac.
Inner Mackinac. Well, there's only
I think that's the one.
yeah
That
Mackinac
looks right.
High's Mackinac Streets Inn, Island House Hotel, Hotel. I don't even know how to
Yeah.
sound that out.
In on Mackinac. That's the one.
Oh, this one. Okay, let's look at
Yeah.
what that one.
Yep.
So, ooh, nice. That actually looks a nice little. It's like a big house. It looks like.
I'm almost positive that's the one that we stayed in.
Check rates. I'm just gonna check rates. I don't even know what's gonna.
You won't like
Um,
the price. I know that much.
I am not even seeing prices. About.
Oh,
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I gotta share the right page. There we go, and here we go. Oh, that's I already was sharing that one. No, I gotta share the other one. Goodness sake, gotta find. There we go. This is it right there. Um, so group functions, specials, blah blah blah, room photos, blah blah. Not a place book now. Well, what would be a room? Sleeps up to 3. I'll just do one adult. One adult. Check in. Um, let's do a close to weekend, and then you'd go to like the 19th, right? Show prices. There are no prices.
well, right now, probably not. Who wants to go that far north in the middle of January?
Well, I mean, they should show prices, base rate. Well, what's the price?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, sorry, there's no availability for selected dates. Please try different. Oh,
See?
goodness.
That's
Let's
what I'm
let's
saying.
let's try in March when it's a little more warmer. Let's do the 6th to the 9th. Really?
I'm not surprised.
there's no availability. Try June. Okay, I'll hold on. I'll try June. Hold on. Let's try June. Let's try June. Let's go to a weekend. Let's do the 8th and then show prices. Okay.
There we go.
Holy mother of pearl!
You did
Oh,
pick a weekend. You
oh,
did pick a weekend.
oh my gosh, it's a lot of money.
Yeah. I said you probably don't want to know.
I can't imagine what
Any of the big tourists, though, in Michigan is going to
oh
be expensive.
hold on. This was for 3 days. Let's just see what happens for one day, right? Let's just do that. Oh, oh, it's not okay. So it's a 450. Okay, so that's not too bad, for one night. But still, that is still quite a chunk of change, to be
Oh, yeah.
honest. What are the amenities? High speed internet in this old place. My goodness, I
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
why you want
I wouldn't
that.
be surprised.
Try June, yeah. I want to check the. I'd like to check the Grand Hotel though. I've got to see what the prices would be for that.
I'm going to guess 1,000 for one night in the middle of the week.
Let's do the same date. Date spread. To the 8th. Rates from 5:30. Oh, I didn't even put it up. Goodness sake. What am I today? All right, here we go. So they say rates from 5:37. So see availability. And I've got to share the new screen coming up because, and hold on. There we go. All right. So this is the reserving part. Let's do one adult because I'm only one adult. We're going to do Thursday to apply. Okay, so this is a little manageable right here. 957 or from 445 a month. Wow. Jeez Louise. Wow, look at those rooms though. Holy crap. I would pay that. Holy crap. Um but no, these prices seem a little more little more less than that other one. Goodness sake. Hey, Eraserhead, how are you, good sir? I hope you're
I
doing
wouldn't
well.
go back to Mackinac. I was there
This
once. I'm good.
this is more like a once in a lifetime sort of ordeal, right? You
Yeah.
go, you save up the money, you go during like maybe spring or summer, and
But
you
if I'm gonna
just
do this, I might as well go to Frankenmuth.
oh, it's true, yeah, the Frankenmuth. Oh, here's one. Here's one that's pretty cheap. 768 or 69 a month per night, including all fees. So 768, that's not too bad. But I mean, it's still a lot of money. That is still
I'd
a
rather go to Frankenmuth. At least Tony's is close by.
Tony's. Is that like a
Tony's
food place?
is a restaurant.
Oh,
If you
okay.
like bacon, you need to go there.
I, s- I'll share. I save lots of money by sleeping in my truck. You know what? I said it was a once in a lifetime ordeal. Okay, but yeah, it is expensive. But I go back just for that though, just for that Frankenmoose. I've only been to Frankenmoose once, and that was to go to the Frankenmoose Christmas store.
Mm.
Mm.
You mean the place that is Christmas all year round?
Yep, I had a I got a
Not actually in Frankenmuth. Tony's
it's
is
not.
outside of, but
I,
Tony's. If I'm trying to remember.
well, they may have the ability to choose food places. So food and drink. There we go. Let's see. Restaurants. Okay. So it might be in here. Let's take a look. I accept. Jeez Louise. So Bavarian, Da Vinci's, Flavor, Hungry Howie's, Frankenmuth Brewery. Oh, that's not bad. Green Acres. It's called Tony's.
It's called Tony's. Hold on, I'm finding it.
There's Tiffany's. There's T Dubs. So I'm guessing it may not be in there.
Nope. Tony's 170. I 175. I-75, I should say.
I-75. So
Oh,
this is this.
give me the menu. Come on, guys.
Yeah. There's. This is Subway and freaking.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's true.
Tony's restaurant.
Oh, hey, what are you doing? Okay, so there is no more. All right. But yeah, there's a lot to. But yeah, so one place we would go to um the Christmas store. Christmas store all year round, except
Uh-huh.
except when they're closed on Christmas.
That's why it's in Birch Run, technically.
Okay, so Tony's is a what is it? Kind of food place is it?
If you like bacon,
Mm.
you want to
Ooh.
go there.
Okay, now I got to look it up. Now you said bacon. I've got to look up
Let me
Tony's.
put it this way. How much bacon comes on a BLT normally?
That depends on you.
Okay, if you order a BLT
Tony's.
out, how much goes on it?
I have no idea. Near,
4 or 5 pieces of bacon, right?
possibly.
Try a pound.
Whoo, baby. All right, hold on. I want to try to find this place. I-75 got bacon. Oh yes, here we go. Okay, I got it. Hold on. Go. I got it. I got a dashboard. Hold on. Bring it up. We're gonna get some bacon in us right now. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at all that bacon. Home of Tony's original 1 pound BLT. Woo wee.
Uh-huh. I ain't kidding you.
Wow. See, yeah.
And their meals, you look at and go, that we had breakfast there once.
Mhm.
On the menu, it actually says, it's an omelet for 2. We stopped counting after 12 eggs. I have no idea how many eggs were in that omelet. I couldn't tell you.
Wow.
Look at that.
Holy. Oh my God.
Look at that. This is why you go to Frankenmuth, so you can go to Tony's.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's not a banana. That's why does the pig have a black eye? Because it was a knockout. Well, that pig doesn't have a black eye. It's just this pig. I think it's just because it's sort of cutesy or whatever. I don't know. Because of this. It's probably because of this. The
One
best.
badass pork chop.
The rules of bacon. All right, we got to read the. Hold on, guys. We got to read the rules. We're here now. We got to read the rules. Rules are first, there must always be bacon in the fridge. Always. Remember that. First rule, always bacon in the fridge. Don't forget that. There
What freezer?
does that freezer is more like backup. Backup. There does not exist a food that does not go well with bacon.
True.
I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if I can agree with that. There are two kinds of people in the world: those who like bacon and those who will be used as fodder in the case of a zombie apocalypse. That can be true too. Um, Mike Tyson. Um, that looks like a heart attack for sure. Oh, you bet your bottom dollar that's what the store is for.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Even pigs like bacon. Fact, that's true. They'll eat anything but human teeth, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
They
They're
eat
like
anything but the
goats.
teeth.
They're like goats, which is weird.
No, goats won't pull the roots out of the grass.
Oh, okay. They'll just eat the top of it.
Yep.
Like sheep. Okay.
No,
Um
sheep will pull the roots out.
oh, okay. Something I learned today. Um Crispy and chewy are both acceptable ways to cook bacon. Thou shalt not discriminate.
Now, keep in mind when you walk in and you're walking up to the door, they had these rules posted in giant poster board.
Jeez. Um, 90% of the world's problems can be solved by cooking more bacon. Well,
I did
bacon,
not see a falsehood in this.
hey, but bacon presents exactly zero health risks. Shut up. It said so. Just shut up about it. Oh man. Oh my gosh, this is too much fun. If your
Uh-huh.
computer is antiquated and slow, you can feed it bacon through one of the ports. What's wrong, Tommy? It won't take it in the drive. It won't take it.
Oh
Oh goodness. Oh my gosh. Rule number 9: meals without bacon are rarely worth eating. Well, I
no. Oh
mean,
no, come on. If you could have a meal with bacon or without bacon, which one are you gonna pick?
there's one I would really want to try, and it's called gotcha pork. And so what it is, it's a lettuce of bacon, right? It's sort of like this bacon covering with like potatoes and some spices and some like very finely chopped mushroom inside. Oh, it's sort of like a supposed to be a fake pork roast, but
Ooh.
I'll show it later. 10. When given a breathalyzer, the number they give you is back. This is short for bacon and is equal to the number of slices of bacon you should eat divided by 100. I gotta go to this place now.
I'm telling you, you got to.
Oh my goodness. Number 11. Thou shalt always consume bacon on the Sabbath, on the Mondays, and the Tuesdays. Oh my gosh. Um, 12. 12. Bacon is a great aphrodisiac, better than oysters.
I will agree with that.
I don't. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Oh my gosh. Wow, they're looking for people though. So there's the story. Uh, I'm off the charts with the breathalyzer. Oh my gosh. So Tony, about Tony's. Tony's has been run for 68 years in the Saginaw area. In 1973, the restaurant moved from Weedock Street in Saginaw to its present location in Birch Run. The restaurant was small, only able to seat 60 people in its one small dining room. Now, thanks to the patronage of our many regular customers and tourists, we are able to seat 200 people in our 3 dining rooms. Oh, it's not bad. That's like 140, up. We have become known far and wide for our large portions of food and fast service for people on the go. The employees' informal friendliness makes you feel at home with the sassy, joking waitress and the busy cooks who take the time to wave across the room at the customers they know. The old world atmosphere is complete with shelves of Italian peppers, spices, and salami sticks hanging from the ceilings, making a festive place to dine. We have succeeded in offering a large variety of food on our menu, from sandwiches, steaks, seafoods, and Italian dishes to breakfast anytime. What?
Yep.
Breakfast anytime. I want bacon. You're not joking. I want bacon now. All right. Where we at? And they spelled sandwiches wrong. They said sandwiches. Oh my gosh! Because of our large volume buying, we are able to offer these big portions at a fair and reasonable price. Great. We do not try to be fancy. We do not try to be fancy. Our sandwiches are served on thickly sliced bread. Our dinners are served on large platters piled high with freshly cooked food. Our huge breakfast, complete with home strawberry, is a pleasant start for the traveler's day. Our supersized desserts have become as famous as our meals, towering sundaes, large slabs of pie, and awesome banana splits. And those banana splits were awesome. Have caused many an outburst of laughter from our customers who surprised their friends. I'm surprised at that banana split, right? I am surprised. Uh, but have caused on on your way out the door, although you're properly stuffed, you will be given a handful of candy to munch on the road. Oh, well, that's great. We wish to thank our customers for their faithful patronage over the years and the fine advertising they have given us through word of mouth to their family and friends. We wish for you and your family safety in your travels, and we hope you remember us fondly as on the highlights of your trip. There could be some proofreading in this, but that's pretty awesome. And these are some of the pictures. So just to show, these are some of the pictures. So there's their banana split, which
The first
is
time I was there was right as COVID was winding down.
yeah.
And my husband told me, "You get a pound of bacon on BLT." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." He put I get the BLT and I went, you can't close this. There's so much bacon that you cannot close that sandwich."
Goodness sake. Oh
It
my
was
goodness.
delicious.
I give I give only the good stuff straight from the source natural. Oh my goodness. Next one is the Turkey Club. Well, that's not bad. Doesn't look a bad Turkey Club.
Oh. Now keep
Grill.
in mind, when you see that in real life,
Yeah.
that's going to be you have to cut the sucker in half and squish it down, and maybe you can get it in your mouth because that's probably half a pound of turkey.
Jeez. She's and probably half a pound of bacon too.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was at least half a pound, probably more.
And then we'll go for the grilled roast beef. Oh my gosh. Oh my good. No,
I
stop.
might have to get that next time.
Oh my goodness. Stop here. Well, those are huge. Yeah, you're telling me. She could at least have a pic or something, right? Well, no, I'm showing the pics right now. They're delicious. Oh my goodness, look at that. You see that grilled roast beef?
Mhm.
I'm already. It looks like they put some cheese in there too. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
The BLT that made us famous. Okay. Okay. There you go.
Uh-huh.
That's a
Yeah.
honker.
You see the bacon sitting off to the side?
Yeah, that
Because it
bacon over
won't
there.
fit.
Oh my gosh, I gotta find this place. Um, and
Straight up
this
I-75.
yeah, I don't know what this is. This looks like bread, some bacon. It doesn't have a name
No,
underneath.
that looks like, breakfast.
Breakfast. So it must be like a like hash and bread. Uh,
Uh-huh. And your side of bacon, which is a pound of bacon, by the way.
how could one person eat that? Look, don't ask questions. Just eat bacon. Okay, that's
Just
all you need.
enjoy. You
Yes,
can take it home, don't worry, you can take it home. I know, I took about half a pound of bacon home and ate it on
I
the way home.
I think that might either be ketchup or their strawberry jam because they did say
I'm
they
gonna
make
guess it's Oh, now that's gotta be an enchilada. Oh,
no
lord.
burrito. It says burrito. Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah, that's big. That's a smacker right there.
That's that's only showing you part of it. Because 'Cause I've actually seen that in the restaurant, and, yeah.
I'd have to take home the leftovers, make 3 meals out that see, there you go! You're saving money. You're saving money. Oh my gosh. And this okay, it goes back. Wow, that is incredible. Oh, say so it's 8781 Main Street, Birch Run, Michigan. I'll look that
Yep.
up later for my own end. But they do have so oh wow. Okay. So steak entries, all this stuff. I'm gonna stay too long on them. Seafood, they do seafood. That's not bad. I surf and turf. I'm done. Let's go. Let's go right now.
Sounds like a plan
Sandwich.
to me.
Sandwiches lighter side. Get fries with it, make a platter. Good lord. Food, man. I thought this was like when you were saying it, I thought it was like a pizza place. Mexican,
Nope.
so they do Mexican food, which is interesting. Pork carnitas. Holy crap. Oh my god. Watching this. You're you're telling me I'm hungry now. I'm waiting at dinner. Did you see they have Mexican food? You could do carnitas. Look at that. Look at all that carnitas. Beef, big beef, no bean, please. I can't do beans in some of the stuff. No beans.
Yeah, I don't like beans.
Salads, desserts. Okay, so we get desserts: strawberry shortcake, hot fudge brownie, banana split, which you saw. Strawberry. Okay, Tony super sundaes, a mountain of ice cream topping. Oh my lord! Hand dipped shakes, colossal New York cheesecake. No, no, don't even, don't even, don't even. Peanut butter pie. No. Be patient. The Great Wall didn't build in one day. I'm about to make another Great Wall out of my own bricks. Good lord. I gave you a bit. Oh, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going for a little bit. And the last breakfast. So there's breakfast. Okay. All right. So you can make your own breakfast. Nice griddle. Oh, they don't give spices.
Find the omelets.
Omelets. Well, you get the omelets over here. 9-egg omelet. Good lord. 9-egg omelet? What the?
Where is it? Let me see.
Tent. Not building a tent. Well, let's look. They have, and then beverages. Of course, they have different beverages, obviously.
Yep.
But they do have fun facts. Okay. Well, the rules. We've seen the rules. So we don't need that. So here we go. Up to 11,000 pounds of bacon used weekly. Dear Lord, stop right there. 11,000 pounds. That's about over a ton, I think. 9-egg omelet. Yes, it's a 9-egg omelet. Goodness sake. Up to 900 pounds of candy given away. Well, what kind of candy though? That's different. Up to 600 pounds of onions used weekly. That's a lot of onions. Then 625 pounds of tomatoes used weekly as well. And this one says a typical American eats 28 pigs in his or her lifetime. So oink. Is a link okay? It depends on what the link is though. What are you posting the link for? That's what I want to know. Americans eat 20.7 pounds of candy per person annually. The Dutch eat 3. What the Dutch? Screw that.
Well, somebody's eating my pounds of candy because I don't touch this stuff much.
Wow. Cast iron skillets used to be the leading source of iron in the American diet. Well, I'm pretty sure they still use them.
Oh, yeah.
In the United States, a pound of potato chips costs 200 times more than a pound of potatoes. Holy mother of pearl. That's insane.
Well, and considering how few potato chips you actually get in that pound.
Yeah, sometimes the bag will have this open space area up there because
they always do, because it's supposed to help prevent the chip from breaking, but I think it's just the way the company makes more money. They go, well, air is lighter than.
Yeah, you're just traveling air at that point. Yeah, sure, that's fine. What was it? Each American eats an average of 51 pounds of chocolate per year. I can agree to that. Either in a block form or a liquid form, like a shake or ice cream or whatever. And sliced bread was introduced under the Wonder Bread label in 1930. You gotta be motherfucking kidding me.
Wow. I didn't realize that time frame.
Goodness. Okay, so their hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and then Friday, Sunday. So they go to 8 p.m. either way. Oh my gosh. All right, so they do have videos. Let's see what kind of videos they do have. So, I don't know. Oh, let's see. Hunter Survival Kit. 50th episode enjoying Flint, Michigan on okay. Yeah. So I don't know what this is.
LA, Florida.
Oh, that's a dives, dines, and whatever.
Yeah, they were actually featured in one.
Oh, that must have been like the 90s. Holy cow, you see that? Oh, I'm keeping the sound off because I don't want. So Bertrand, Michigan. Hold on. So this is what it looks like on the inside.
Yep.
Wow, that's insane. And then fairy. There are only two things I hate in this world: people who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch. It almost sounds like something from what is it? Austin Power. Scroll through the images on Google Maps. It's way better. Oh, I will. There's a video. I want to get through this video, even though there's someone over there. So let's finish this up. So this is the dining room. Wow. Okay. Look at that.
I told you. I told you.
Oh my gosh. You if you're going to this place and your health is not in the right area, don't go. Just don't go.
If you're not hungry, don't go.
Yeah, if you're not hungry. Gold member, that's right, gold member. Okay. That's because I think that's what Nigel, I think that's Austin Powers' dad says that, who's played by none other than Michael Caine. But yeah, let's continue. Wow. Steven, okay, so these are the owners, Steve and Denise. Okay, they look great. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You
Oh, yeah.
gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
No.
Oh my gosh.
No
Nigel.
joke.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they got curly fries. Oh, that's not bad. I wonder what I think that's that turkey sandwich. Wow. That almost looks like a foot.
It's a pound of bacon.
It's like as big as my hand.
That's a
Standing
pound
up.
of bacon.
Oh my gosh. Couldn't do it.
I'm
Yeah.
not kidding when I say that you get a pound of bacon.
Oh, this is insane.
You want a side of bacon? It's a pound.
And they put a knife in it. Oh my, to hold
They
it
have
down.
to.
Look at this kid. He's getting this. He doesn't need it.
Yeah, but look at his sister. She's gonna help him eat it.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that you see, it's a handful right there. She's got
Yeah, and she's only holding half of it.
She's got to unhinge her mouth for this thing. Okay, I don't even want to say that, and she's got to do that.
I know.
Oh my goodness. So that's the BLT. That's no.
Yeah.
No. BLT. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
So they toast the bread. They put lettuce on there. They put their bacon on there. That must be their omelet right there.
That's one of them.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry for making everyone hungry. I'm hungry now too. Oh my goodness. Okay, and so they put a knife in it. It looks like a butter knife. That's
It's
insane.
not a steak knife.
Oh, no. Okay, this is a perfect example of how big it is. He's got two hands.
Yep.
He's got two hands. He's got two motherfucking hands, and he still can't contain it.
Nope. And his hands are like twice the size of mine.
Oh my gosh. And look, he's trying to. Look at him. He's
You
trying
can't
to.
do it.
Oh my goodness.
I tried.
Oh goodness. Oh, that is.
No matter how much you squish it down, you almost have to take off half a pound of bacon just to get it in your mouth.
Yeah, see, now this
It's
is where
delicious. It's wonderful. I need to go back.
Oh my god. Like, I need to go and see it. Oh gosh. Food paradise. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Yes. But it's only showing one thing though. That's the sad part. They're
You're only
like,
showing the BOT and the side of fries.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Nope.
I'm already done with the sandwich. I can't even get through like 10 bites of that thing. That's insane. That's insane. I feel sad for their twin.
They are known for the BOT, but I know they've got a
fries, yeah.
Reuben. I'm half tempted to try that because I guarantee it would be stacked a mile high.
Oh my goodness, no. Okay. All right. Well, that's incredible.
Wow, yeah.
Okay. Well, before we go
You're welcome.
before before we go any further, because I do want to show the outside of the building. It is power hour time. We went a little over. You have something to eat there. Look, you need 5 lifetimes to eat there. That's what you really should be thinking about.
No, keep in mind, guys, I have actually been there.
Mhm,
You don't need 5 stomachs. You just
mhm.
take half of it home.
That's true. Again, you could take it home and have your own meal there. It's like Thanksgiving dinner. You can take half of
Mhm.
it home with you. But anyway, it is power time, and what that means is that is a time where I set aside some, a moment where we can promote ourselves, because I know you have stuff you like to promote. As do all my guests. If not, they usually just do something else. Hey, horror stream, buckle in for your biscuits, because we're going to show you some good stuff, but we'll do that after. But anyway, so I've put all your links that I had before last time down below. But Corinth, if you want to say what you want to say about what you got, the floor is yours.
All right. I do a audio podcast once a week. It drops on Sunday at about 10 a.m., depending on the platform,
Mm,
called Welcome to Florin. It is a mystery fantasy podcast. It is a what I call high urban fantasy. So you've got the high fantasy elements of different races,
mm,
and you've got the modern the urban fantasy. Smash
mm,
them together. So basically, imagine if you were walking down the street and you saw elves and drow and snow elves and tieflings and dragons walking down the street. That is Florin.
hmm.
I am in season 3, where I get to introduce my favorite character.
Nice.
I love Vane. I have so many stories written about Vane. I'm like, okay, but how many of them do I actually release?
Mm.
Because I hate the stories are fine. I hate doing the voice of his partner. I
Oh.
hate doing Law's voice
Mm.
because I have to get really close to the mic. I have to deepen my voice, and I have to adjust the mic. And it's like, but it's such a pain in the butt. But oh, Vane, God, I love Vane.
Uh-huh.
He's a tarot reader. He's a deep elf with a horribly tragic backstory.
Mm,
That is the entire reason that makes him so freaking awesome.
mm.
And I don't mean like tragic. Oh, he does have a tragic background, but
Right.
he didn't cause it.
Okay.
His mom caused it.
Oh, well, goodness.
And no offense taken. Thank you for saying I sound young. I'm actually old. But I do have a subscribe star if
Okay.
anyone's interested.
Mm,
You can find me on anywhere that you find podcasts. I'm hoping to get things up on Rumble and YouTube,
mm,
but I haven't quite yet,
mhm.
so bear with me.
Yeah.
Um and let me think. Anywhere you can find your podcasts. I have season 4 and 5 recorded. I just have to go through and do the editing.
Right.
And then I have to write season 6.
And you have a RSS thing too, right? RSS
Yes,
feed.
I have an RSS feed. If
Mm.
Acast will work, I might be able to actually promote it. And nope, it's not going to work.
Oh.
Again. Acast is where I publish, and
Okay.
it has issues from time to time where it's like,
Mm.
oh, but we don't want to actually let you in.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can. Let's see. Let me try logging back in and seeing what happens.
Okay.
Because that is not the wrong. Oh, I know what happened.
Yeah, and
Oh,
and if you want to, possibly, but if you guys want to find her stuff is down in the description on both ends, both Rumble and YouTube. So don't forget to give a look and kind of check her stuff out. She really puts in a lot of effort to it, into building her worlds, the world of Florin, as it's
all
put.
of it myself. I do all the editing. I do all the recording. I do all the story writing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would love one day to actually find somebody who could figure out where to put music because I don't know.
Right.
There you go. There's the RSS feed.
I think I have it down. Yeah, I have it down below as
Okay,
well. Yeah.
good.
So your RSS feed is down below. Again, all of her links are down below in the description. Don't forget to
Yep,
give her a look and see it, and maybe you'll be interested in hearing her stuff too, because she puts in a lot of effort and yeah, as you've said before, you enjoy it. So
I
there
love it.
you go.
And once we get through season 5, I
Mm.
will be releasing a different series called
Oh,
The
okay.
Epic of the Phoenix Dragon and the Horse King, which is
Ooh,
a more medieval-ish feel.
right.
It is a adventure fantasy
Mm-hmm.
with some hints of more modern taste. So there'll be cars and telephones in some
Okay.
places.
Interesting.
But uh-huh. But that is another fun one. And when
Hmm.
that comes out, I'll be back to promote it, of course.
Nice. I'll be on anytime, which is cool in my book. I don't know what that means. Um, but yeah, check out her links below. And if she's worth following out and listening to all our stories, she's a pretty awesome lady. So anyway, for my end of things, because I do promote my I try to promote my stuff. Um, anyway, whether you're on the Rumble side or whether you're on the YouTube side, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, sharing the content, leaving a follow or a comment, anything that helps with the engagement factor on either Rumble or YouTube is much appreciated because again, not only does it help, right? Not only does it help in being seen more, but it also helps in having other people on as guests like Corinth, and we'll talk about where I first met you too. Um, so any help with the engagement on either Rumble or YouTube is much appreciated. And again, I have a link down below. You can check out where I'm at. I put it all in one place. I use a link tree, right? I use Linktree. I put it all in one place because after a while, it's like a list of links, and I was like, I think this needs to be easier. So it's all there in the link tree. You find where I'm at. If you'd like to take up the option to come on yourself, guess what? You have two ways. Either leave a comment in either Rumble or YouTube, or go down the link below in either Rumble or YouTube and go from there. Because yeah, Slinger, there's a gentleman I had on. His name is Slinger Games. He saw me through a raid on Rumble and went through my link, found me, asked if he could be on. We did it. So don't hesitate. Don't be afraid. It's all good fun, as you just saw, and hungry. I'm feeling hungry now. But anyway, thank you all so much again. Any help with the engagement and link down below. I much appreciate you all. And back to this issue, Newgrounds. I don't know. I don't know if she's knows what Newgrounds is or have heard of it. But it's been a website that's been around forever. Hey, Bob. But yeah, so I've no one. I don't think I've. It's been a while since I said it, but I think the first time I met you, and it's a sad thing he doesn't do it anymore, was when Aussie Overlord was doing a sort of, you know, well, I can't remember what he called it. He's sort of doing his own pay it forward sort of thing, where he's trying to pay it forward to other small creators or whatever, smaller people, to because he has a lot of followers, and it was you, me, and another dude. I think he liked Gundams, um, and all that.
I don't remember what his thing was. No.
Yeah. So, but that's where I met you from, was from that thing with
Mhm.
Aussie Overlord. Because I have been trying forever to get him on. I got him at least once, and that was during my Pay It Forward stream, but I've not been able to do it again, unfortunately. Um,
Time zones just suck.
and he's 15 hours ahead of me, so
I
yes.
know.
But yeah, so that's where I first met you at, was his thing, and I'm pretty sure that episode is still up there. I know,
Oh,
I know for,
and
I
I
know for,
I had such a blast. And
yeah.
mind you, because Ozzy is one of those people I like to watch,
Mm,
being on his show was like, oh, I get to talk to my favorite person. This is like meeting a rock star, a superstar, a movie
yeah.
star or something for me.
Yeah, it was just nice to get to talk to him as a person, to be
Hmm.
honest. But yeah, it was a fun time, and I certainly
Oh,
was.
yeah.
I believe I was on first, but it was like,
You were, and you can talk.
yeah, that was a fun time. You know what?
Oh, it
Uh,
was great. I loved it.
uh,
I almost would like to be able to go back on and just talk more with him
I
about
was,
writing and creativity and books and things because Ozzy was asking the right questions. He
Mm,
really was.
over.
And no, I don't know what Newgrounds is.
It's gonna be. It was a long
Last year?
last year. Yeah,
Last year, probably March.
I'll have to search for my
Because I know
name.
season 1 had dropped.
Getting to Know You. That's what it was called. That was 8 months ago. And so yeah, I think the other gentleman was Outpost Nerd. That's right. Here we
All right.
are. Here we are. I got it. Hold on. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Well, anyway, here it is. This is what we did with Aussie Overlord. Hopefully, it's not going to be throwing stuff at me, but this is where we were at. So there's definitely me over here, and you could see my wall is a lot skinnier back then. There's a lot less post-it notes.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, this was the stream that me and CorinthPanther met on, and of course, Outpost Nerd. We're just kind of just showing about. I don't know if we can play a little bit because he did bring me up. Where did he bring me up at? Man, he didn't even have me on for too long. Okay. Let's see. So I should be able to hear. Hey, thank you, Neuro. Much appreciated, good sir. All right, I just want to watch a little bit of this.
Really interesting, and it's all very. I have nothing planned. So what I'm going to do is we're going to bring the guests on one at a time.
Here we go.
Okay,
Jeff.
starting off, we have in the words of the immortal Arnold Schwarzenegger. Who is your daddy and what does he do?
He doesn't do very much. But anyway.
What? So from here, was it like 3:38 to like
45 minutes. You had 45 minutes. I had like 2.
I can't believe I had that long, but it was just I can't remember what we were talking about, but it just kept
Everything.
Well, he was trying to because he did show some of my stuff from my
Yep.
thing. What was it? So he showed this is way 8 months ago. All right, 8 months ago. He's showing some of my stuff, other people I've seen. Of course, Pogo stuff with this was with Heck and the Y, who is a father-daughter duo. They streamed in multiple places. And I had him on.
The news that static RTMP was coming.
Let's see. I think this is Where's it called? Heck and the Y. How are you guys doing?
Oh, that's so cute. They have their own.
Yeah, I'm glad I got better headphones. I like my headphones. I still have these headphones. I just like the ones I have now. But yeah, so these are a father-daughter duo. I've had them on for a few times. They're really nice. They do try to showcase off indie gamers. So we'll take that chat reply off. And
Shirts.
good. Did you like that? I saw you guys dance in the background. Did you like that? Yeah, there you go. So, but anyway, but yes. And then you come in just
Ages.
Yes.
So,
See how
but,
that works? See how that works?
I was right too.
You were? You were?
For the conversation part, yeah.
Yes. Provided she's ready, I'd like to bring on our second guest.
Here
Yes,
we go.
sir.
And we potentially have a third in the wings. So,
okay.
This is when Corinth comes on. So we'll have to.
Corinth, you there?
I am here. Thank you for having me.
Oh,
Let
wow.
me
I
read off-
Very good.
how clear my audio was. Damn.
it's not the same as it used to be.
No. Actually, it should still be the same kind of clarity because I'm using the same mic.
Oh yeah.
The only
Well,
difference
no.
is where I am in the house.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
As
I've
you can
moved
see,
from
when we
the
get on
upstairs
track,
bedroom to my main living room.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh, so you were in your upstairs bedroom first.
Yeah, I was in what I was calling the recording studio, so I was actually sitting at a proper desk and a proper chair, but that hurts my back. I type. When I sit down to write, I'm sitting in a recliner with a board across the arms, a trackball mouse, and a keyboard.
Yeah.
Sitting in front of my TV. That is where I am currently.
Wow.
can I
So
just start talking about things
He's trying to.
Unfortunately, it can take on a life of its own. So I do apologize for you sitting so patiently backstage for so long.
Don't worry about it. Let
but
me lead
please
off by saying that thank you for having me. This is like honestly a dream come true.
There you see.
Because before I started doing the podcast, I kept thinking, what would be the odds of me actually talking to somebody big and cool like Ricada or Ozzy? That never happened. And here I
And you made it.
I did. I
Oh,
totally did.
Yep.
I would, like I said, I would love to go back. I really, really would. I don't know if he'd ever have me, but it's still one of those. I'd like to go back. I don't care what we talk about. We can talk about law. I can pretend to know something. Please let me come back on because that's so awesome.
And the funniest thing is that was probably the only getting to know you he did.
He did. It is. It's absolutely. Absolutely the only one.
So the one time I get to be on and at least be in a presence of, because I've been trying to get him on mine for forever, and I did once, is it gets on his getting to know you, which he only did once. And he was trying to do it for a good reason. He was trying to, wanted to support smaller ones.
Yes, absolutely trying to do it for good reason. And I think if he had continued it, it would have progressed. But Ozzy, I don't know, but I think he's an introvert. And so he has a hard time reaching out to people.
Yeah.
And trying to get, and he knows how to talk to people, being a lawyer, obviously, but actually branching out and talking to people, I think is more difficult for him. But I don't know.
Hey, Lex Astro, what up? What up, Lex Astro?
Yes, very sad that Jeff is dead. Please,
passed away.
Let's not remind me.
Flex.
That hit hard.
Flex.
Flux.
Oh no, Flex. He was doing the flex for Lex
okay.
Astro.
I saw Flux.
No,
because that's how Jeff always said Flux.
Yep. What was it? It was the only time. And no, that makes sense because it was hard at times to try, because again, there's that time difference, but it was also hard in times of just trying to get him to answer his DMs.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he's doing a lot of different stuff, but he, it was difficult to try to at least get, because I did it again. I got him on for my Pay It Forward stream, but it was.
I watched that one.
Yeah, and he seemed to do fine, and he's always welcome to come back. It's always that difficulty in just trying to reach out to him. But what you're saying about him being an introvert, which is kind of weird because he's been doing this YouTube thing for quite some time.
There's a difference between this is coming from another introvert, which nobody would know just by meeting me because I can fake it really well. But it's one thing to talk into a mic and not see who you're talking to. It's another to know that there are people watching you and seeing them on screen and talking to them.
That's understandable. But yeah, he was nice to have on 40. I still can't believe it was 45 minutes. I didn't think I'd get away with that.
I was so jealous. I would admit, I was so jealous. I'm like, but I want to get on and talk. And then almost as soon as I get on, he brings on the next guest. I'm like, but I wanted more time.
Yeah, the third person outpost nerd, which I'll have to try and see if I can't get him on sometime if he's still doing anything. But yeah, that was 8 months ago. That was 8 months. Let's see, this is January, so 8 months of last year would have been around April.
Sounds about right.
April or May, I think. We'll just go with April. So that, I'm an introvert too. Hey, I hear you, man. I hear you. But it's just fascinating from 8 months ago, and you've already been on 3 times now. Look at you.
It should have been 4, but my back said no.
Yeah, that's well, no, we had to reschedule that, and that's fine.
Yeah.
It is what it is, but it worked out. We're still here hanging, and it's funny after 8 months that was the case, because I can't remember if it was the day after or a few days after, whatever, that I had contacted you about coming on.
I contacted you.
Huh? Oh, that's right. You were
I contacted you.
Oh goodness.
I reached out and said, "Hey, can I come on your show?" Because I realized the only way I'm going to get people to listen
Mhm.
is if I'm actually out there.
Yeah, that's true.
So I need to find more people to get on shows with and talk to.
It's that the whole crossing over
Exactly.
stuff. But for me, it's even with him, right? It wasn't about getting him on because um he's big or considered big in the YouTube sphere. No, he's a person from Australia,
Exactly.
and I've had someone from Australia on Alpha Zero Omega, and he's a really cool dude. He's a tutor for like some code learning and stuff. I don't know what the actual term is, but I'll put it at there. But so I've had on two people from Australia on, right? Even in a small capacity because it's a 15-hour distance, right?
I know.
Like right now it's like 8:30ish, and it's probably
It's early morning for him.
let's see, that is, there we go. Australia is Australia is about, no, it's actually noon.
I was gonna say it's probably about 11 right now.
No, it's noon. It's 12:33. Yeah.
That sounds about
So,
right.
yeah.
So he's at
So-
work.
So 2.5, lived there for 5 years. 5 years. Wow. 2.5 to 4. Wow, that's awesome. But yeah, it's definitely a stretch of time. And I usually have to do it for like a weekend thing, because
Yeah.
that's where it works. But yeah, it's nice getting those. I've had Nina Infinity on before. She's considered big, but I didn't bring her on because she was that.
If I
I've
was
had,
looking at going on big shows, I'd be looking at people like that. But I just want exposure.
yeah.
And I
You
don't
just-
think it matters how big of an audience. It depends on who that audience is.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
you can have 100 people or 300 people, and if nobody's interested in what you're talking about, it doesn't matter. You
Yeah.
can have one person watching and is loving what you're saying, and they're going to go and subscribe or go and listen to what you're doing.
Yeah.
So I don't care the size of the audience. I just need to get more out there, which means I actually have to find other people like similar to what you do, which I'm not good at doing research unless I know exactly what I'm looking for, like how to poison people. Don't FBI never look at my history. Please never look at my history. I am a writer. Holy cow, I've got some weird histories.
Goodness. Yeah, I mean, I know people who do D&D stuff, or fantasy D&D, that sort of thing.
Well, that's why I started.
Yeah.
I started playing D&D in college.
Mhm.
Hell. I know I said I'm introvert, but I actually started in the theater.
Oh,
I did stage plays, yeah.
stage play, nice.
Yep.
I'm guessing any Shakespearean stuff or no?
The first one was I in it? No. Yes, I was a dancer. Was Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, really?
I was an extra. It was my first time on stage. Before that, we had done Dracula, and I was backstage. I'm like, but I want to be on stage.
Yeah.
So I tried out. I ended up being one of the extras.
Mhm.
No. Was I an extra? Yeah, I must have been an extra.
Mhm.
I didn't actually get a main part into Robin Hood where I played the priest.
Oh,
Not Friar John, but the priest.
the
That was
priest.
for King John.
Every rose has its thorn, just like every cowboy sings a sad song. Sometimes, that's true. I just poisoned you. Ha 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 ha. Trying to do a pun there. Got go on. But yeah, that's pretty awesome that and do you think that's sort of helped you within doing this sort of thing?
Oh yeah. It allowed me to learn how to do a dramatic flair.
Mhm.
And because on stage you have to not only project, but you also are using your hands, which I've always talked with my hands. How I'm doing it now and nobody's watching me. But it allowed me to learn where to take pauses, how to speak,
Mhm.
and also how to write a script. So I've had to take my novels and turn them into scripts.
Mhm.
And when you're doing theater,
Mhm.
you're reading a script. So you have to highlight all your lines and figure out where you go and then memorize. Mind you, I don't memorize my own stuff.
Mhm.
I have it sitting on one side and I can just read it.
Nice.
But yeah, I'll find myself acting and how do I phrase it? During dramatic lines, my characters will be tapping on the desk and I'll find myself tapping on the board going, I don't think the mic should be able to pick that up and I might not want to do that. Or, you know, when my character will snap their fingers and I snap my fingers because that's what they're supposed to be doing. And it's like, you know, maybe I want to put a sound effect in there instead. And
Yeah.
so yeah, it's definitely helped. I miss the stage.
Hmm.
I really do. I miss the stage. I loved it. And what's interesting, and I don't think people really understand, being on stage is very much like doing this. Because you can't really see. You know the audience is there, but you can't really see them. You got so much light coming at you that you're blind.
Mhm.
All you can see is that there's what look like bodies. They could be chairs though, but you learn to look out over the top of people. So I find even doing this, I'm looking over the top of my TV
Mhm.
rather than looking at you. Well, you can't see whether I'm looking at you or not.
But you just told me word.
I find myself doing that though. I find myself looking over the top of, because it was what I was conditioned to do
Mhm.
on stage. It's how you get away from that stage fright, which goes, but there are people watching me. No, they're not. There's nobody there because you don't see them. And that's exactly what I just did. Thank you. See, maybe I should get a camera just so people can see how much I talk with my hands. Good God.
You were all in underwear. La 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 la.
Oh, if you had gotten on a few minutes before, you would have heard me singing.
I know I did.
Okay, you did. Oh God.
was-
Let's not talk about that.
I was sitting there because I was do my thing. I was having mic seeing if you heard me and you couldn't hear me. And so he kept hearing you. It was like it was just
And
like
you're going, dear God, Corinth, you're tone deaf. Shut up. You're killing me. My ears are about to bleed.
No, you were enjoying yourself. I was just there to listen. I was like, all right, she's going for it. There's the high note. She's not hitting it too well, but she's getting there.
I'm not a soprano. I'm a baritone. I'm not a soprano. I'm an alto. There we go.
Alto.
Yep.
But
I hit the lower ranges. I can't hit those high notes. Screw that shit.
Oh.
And with this cough, it doesn't help either.
It should. You cough would makes you sound like deeper and deeper than this.
Well, yes, but if you're trying to hit high notes, you can't really be coughing and have a scratchy throat.
Oh,
Speaking
my
of,
goodness.
as I cough and turned on, thankfully I remembered to turn off the mic this time.
Yes. I try when I burp, I try to turn off the mic. I try to be hospitable, people. That's right, I'm hospitable. Goodness sake. But yeah, no, I heard you singing, so don't worry, you didn't run away so far.
And now he has clips he's going to share with people who pay him extra money. So
I didn't clip anything, so you're good.
Well, that was your bad. That was blackmail money right there.
Goodness.
You should have clipped it. It would have been blackmail.
Goodness sake. Get her. Oh yeah. How did I don't know if I asked you this last time, but NC Native has
I picked my name.
Yes.
CorinthPanther is actually a pen name.
Oh, okay.
In college, a lot of people, my friends were calling me the Black Panther because Black Panthers, specifically Panthers, are very. They take care of their friends and their family very much. It's part of the mythos. Well, I didn't want to be the Alabaster Panther. Alabaster being black, so I was like, what about white? Well, there isn't a good white word. So a friend of mine, who also happened to be a writer, is like, what about Corinth? Corinth is a city of marble, marble being white. So we went with Corinth Panther.
So you'd be saying
the
you're
White Panther.
I was thinking you're more like a white marble panther, but we'll go with White Panther.
A white marble panther.
A white marble panther. Yeah, you'd be like, why did she sound so loud? It's like she's marble. What do you expect? And then he says, is she related to Stokely Carmichael? I don't even know who that is.
Me either. So no, definitely not.
Nope. A Greek panther. Yes, we shall call her the Greek panther. Rawr.
Yep.
Greek Panther. Yep.
When I
Yeah.
told my mom my pen name, she's like, "I like it." I'm like, "Thank you, Mom." "But I like it, Mom." "We know. Thank you." She's greatly amused by me.
Oh, that's founded the Black Panther. No, no, of course not. NC native. Come on. But yeah, no, that's pretty awesome to hear that it is a Greek city, I believe.
Yes.
And then of course Panther and being what you described. But no, that's pretty awesome. Even though your picture doesn't show anything of panthers, but you know.
No, my first logo did.
Mhm.
The logo I use now was actually done by my best friend, co-writer, co-author, and cover artist.
Mhm.
And I wanted something that was going to be that would kind of take the fantasy element and the romance that I tend to write, which is not straight, and blend them together.
Oh, okay.
And she came up with the dragon, the rainbow dragon. So, and I fell in love with it. I'm like, this is perfect because it's that fantasy element without coming out and saying, "Oh, you write gay fantasy."
Oh, so that means you write a lot of yaoi then.
Yeah.
Whoo, boy.
The romance end, not the sex end.
Oh,
I truly do keep it to the romance.
Uh-huh. But it doesn't get like those romance novels that your mom would read.
No. No. Oh my mom read gothic romance.
Oh.
I read some of those. I'm like, "Oh my god, I can't do this." And then I read some modern romances. I'm like, "What is wrong with these people?" Every guy, I swear to God, every guy is 6 foot something, 6-pack, heavily built, cop, lawyer, some kind of, powerful guy. And every freaking time, the girl is some perky-breasted, small woman. I'm like, okay, the only way you get perky boobs is if you have a small chest. And you're talking double D's and perky boobs, ain't happening. I'm telling you right now, it ain't happening. Doesn't work. And I'm reading these going, oh my god, this isn't even close to pretending to be realistic. What the heck is this shit? So I can't do it. But I figured if I'm going to write romance, I better read it.
Yeah.
And I hate it. So because I can't write women, I can write 3 women. I take that back. I have 3 women I can write.
Okay.
Tani, who's Lord of the Scion, T, who's very much like me, only more of a badass, and Sachi, which is in Florin. Sachi's a cop. She's a spell scale, and she works with Nikolai. She's Nikolai's partner.
Oh.
And you're starting to like me less and less. Ha ha. But no, seriously, if you think it's going to be heavy on the romance, don't. It's very much heavy on the fantasy because I prefer the plot over the romance.
Yeah.
The romance is like a trilary. Yeah. So you get it, but it's not really there.
So like wispy. It's like wispy romance. Skinny, perky,
Yeah. Perky boobs. Skinny waist. It's like, okay, but that's not necessarily realistic, especially when you're talking about women who are double Ds. Yeah. I know what women look like with double Ds. They ain't perky.
Wait a second.
I know quite a few women with double Ds.
Oh, goodness. My goodness. Man, we're getting a spill here. Whiskey, I could go for some of that. Hey, I'm sure there'd be plenty of people who would agree with you, Neuro. But yeah, that's just too funny. But no, majority of the time it's just fantasy anyway that these people.
It really is, and it's not even good fantasy, in my opinion. Because 9 times out of 10, it's like we met 3 months later, we're getting married.
Yeah. Not all of it though. Not all of it like that.
You can't plan a wedding in 3 months. I mean, I guess you can if you're gonna have it really small.
Hey, Zio.
But no.
Yeah. No, and
really.
Nerd. Yeah, you're a nerd. Don't give me that. I understand what you're trying to go for. You're trying to go for more realistic happenings rather than like more on the side of fantasy, out of this world sort of thing.
Yes.
I mean, even though elves, dragons, and all that stuff are kind of out of this world, you're trying to go for a setting that's more of a grounded one.
When
but
murder is a reality and elves are not necessarily nice.
it's understandable. Job wedding. I don't know what that means. What does JOP stand for? I don't get
Justice
it.
of the peace.
Justice of Peace wedding. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That you
makes
can do in like 3 days. Granted, unless you're in Michigan, in which case they want you to have a year of counseling.
Ooh. Well, that makes sense.
No, it doesn't. If you've been with somebody for 8 years, it does not make sense why you should be getting counseling.
Okay, yeah, he explained
Which
that.
is why we did not do Justice of the Peace when we got married.
Judas of the Priest. There you go. Judas of the Priest right there. The
Band,
priest
right?
is
Yeah, Judas Priest is a band.
Ju-
I had to think about that. I know the songs, not necessarily the band.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I know some people do that too, where they just do the Justice of the Peace. Talks to everyone. Not everyone. There's some people who shoot me down and or don't answer back, or there are some people who actually there's like one person who's blocked me. So yeah, there's
That's
that.
horrible. No. Bad people, bad.
Don't know why.
Shame.
But no, I'm not. Again, there's a part where, I'm not. My name is not big enough for those people to look my way. Just even give me an answer of like yes or no. I don't care if you say yes or no. What? Well, yeah, more yes. But what I'm going for is, you try to put it out there, whether DMs or out there,
Right.
and they don't even reply to it at all. I did have one, and the only reply I got was liking the post itself, and that was it.
Wow.
And I'm just like, if you don't want to come on, just say no. I'll take a no. That's fine.
Right.
But you've got to say it instead of just. And that's the thing for me too, is like these other people that we're going for are people I've followed to some degree, and I'm not trying to get after them. There's no gotchas or gimmicks. It's none of that.
Right.
It's just have a conversation with.
Let's sit down and talk. Find out who you are.
This the whole point of having a conversational show is just to have a conversation with people.
Exactly.
But
I said, I love this. I look forward to it. Of course, mind you, right before, like the hour before, I'm like, okay, now I'm nervous. Because it's part of that stage fright idea. But once I get going, I'm fine.
Yeah, she's rolling like a rolling stone. Yeah. Me too. You tried. Who cares? Well, yeah, but I'm still gonna keep trying until they give me a no or block me. Because once you block me, I can't do anything about it.
Right.
Me
At that
too.
point, you kind of get them. It's like, well, okay, fine. I guess you really don't want to. Nah. See, talking with Dara is always fun.
Yes, but Zio hasn't been on in a while. He's always so busy. I try to reach out. He's like, oh, who's that guy? No, he's fine.
And yet he's here watching.
That's true. That's true. You're the real MVP there, Zio. You're the real MVP. Me too, yo, OG dude. I try. But yeah, it's all about. It's still in the end. It's about name recognition, and my name is not out there enough. So is what it is. But they'll either be part of it or they won't. So that's your deal. But I'm still going out there. My month of January is almost full, so there is that. I've had Zio on a few times.
Oh, wait. Zio, I gotta know, what are you editing?
I'm editing at the same time. He does videos and live streams with some other people. But
Zio, you and I should talk.
Zio.
If you can do editing, maybe you can actually help me figure out where to put music.
Ooh, podcast.
Because that is where I get hung up. Where am I putting music? What kind of music should I be putting in to set the tone better? I can listen to it all day long. I can't figure out where to put it or what music to put.
Okay, he's saying ask Chad. So that's Chad. That's D-Pad Chad Gaming on Twitter X. So if he's telling you ask Chad, that might be your better bet. So, so cheese paper and you are for real. I like money paper. I don't get what you're saying. I'm not doing that kind of editing because I don't have that kind of time.
I hear you.
Someone calls me.
I totally understand.
Someone calls me a nerd, and he's like, nerd, and he's like, you're not even doing that much of a nerd job anyway. So what do you? Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. let's see if I can. We'll just do one. Oh my goodness. There we go. There we go. All right. D-pad Chad has more time and understanding.
understanding of that sort of thing.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to look him up then.
Yeah, it's just at D-pad Chad. Oh, you lucky son of a dog.
Congrats.
Yeah, Rumble has gifted subs now, so yeah. See, I can't believe it went to you. I'm giving myself money, by the way, but that was just hilarious. Oh, I forgot they launched it. Yes, gifted subs is a thing now on Rumble. So if you feel inclined to do gifted subs, you have that option now. But Zio, since you're here, you missed something very important. All right, we're gonna go back to it because Zio's here now, and we want to make him appreciate this place. All right, hold on, Zio. We're gonna show you.
Yes, must.
Here we go. So this is what it looks like. For those who remember, this is what the restaurant looks like. But Zio, 1 to 3 months. No. Only if it's a green present. It was a red present, so you only get the monthly sub. The green when the gift present is green, that's when you get the free thing. But anyway, this is the place. Now look at the food. Look at this. Come on, Zio. Look at it. Banana split. Look at that. Yeah. Some of the people where add music to section, segment, chapter, paragraph. Music should fit the scene. There you go.
Yes, I'm aware of that, but trying to figure out what music would fit and where to find said music is not working for me.
Understandable. Oh, Zio, you haven't reached peaks of hunger yet. We're gonna get you there.
Dear friend, you have not.
Oh no! Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. You want that? You want that? Look at that. Look at that. And look at that. Look at that. Turkey Club right there. How do you feel about that?
I might have to beg my husband for us to go.
I used to use the Wii channel music for my second. Oh, okay, there you go. I want that. You want this? Oh, buddy, hold on your horses. Scary scene, scary music. Okay. I think he's trying to say whatever the feeling of the scene is, that's what you would judge it.
I get that, and some of them are easy to do, but not all the scenes are so easy. It's really easy to put club music in where you're talking about a club. But what about a car ride? And they're just talking.
You'd put in you do like that human music thing from Rick and Morty where now I'm distracted. Good. We're gonna keep this ball rolling. Come on, kids. We gotta show them the rest. Look at this. Look at this. That's the BLT right there. Look at that BLT. Look at that You know that stuff on the side that's bacon. It's a pound of bacon. A pound of bacon. No. Hold on to that, Zio. Hold on. Oh, yeah. A pound of bacon, buddy. A pound of bacon. All right.
And if you ask for a side of bacon, it's another pound.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. This is a breakfast meal. Look at that. Look at that.
Uh-huh.
Look at all that. Yeah. You feel it? Feel hungry now? And this is a burrito. It says burrito right there, but this is a burrito.
That's only a portion of the burrito. I guarantee the other half is not shown.
Take me to Pound Town,
Michigan.
I'll get the address. Hold on. Here. There's where it's at.
Yep. Right off of 175 in Michigan.
Yep. There you go.
Up by Butch Run.
But this isn't even the best of it. We still gotta. I think there's still what was the menu?
The rules of life, by the way, about bacon.
How about bacon? Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. It's time for a drip. There you go. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
He's hungry now. No, we got it. Now we got to bring you to the rules. We got to bring you to the rules because that's how it goes. So here are the rules for bacon. All right. Yeah, the rules of bacon. I'm gonna let you simmer on that for a little bit. Just look at them. I've already read it, so I don't need to read it again because I think you kids are all pics from Google Maps is great. I'll get there. Hold on. I'm going to show from the website first. Got to show from the website. Rules of bacon. Just save that for you to read later, Zio. Just save it for you to read later. All right. So long. Well, you're about to find out what happens when you go to this place in Michigan. That's for certain. All right. There's your rules of bacon. You can rewind it back there or whatever you want. But there's a bacon is an aphrodisiac. Yes. Oh yes. Bacon better than oysters. Better than oysters. Yeah. All right. Well, since he's getting on me, I'm gonna find the what Tony's I-75. Oh, I gotta erase all that. Hold on. All right. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, chupacabra. That. Okay. Here we go. There we go. All right. Let's look through these pictures. Let's look. Oh, it's closed. Oh, that's right there.
Yeah. Only till 8, but that's okay.
They're not. Let me. I guess images. We better skip that out. Tony's restaurant. I better get back out of that. Go. It's not letting me click on the pictures. Dang. See, that's probably why I stuck to the There's that. There's their. I think that's their turkey club.
That's the turkey.
Turkey
I
club.
might have to actually have a turkey that next time I go there.
That's their BLT. No, but the best one was the video. The best one was the
Oh,
video
God.
they showed. Yep. So we'll go back here. We're gonna go back to videos. All right. So there's this video that's diners, drive-ins, and all that crap.
Yep, they were featured.
Hey! Hold your horses! Goodness sake. Google Maps. Google. I went to Google Maps. I pressed.
What just happened?
I pressed the wrong thing. Well, let's try. I'm trying to drag Zio over here, but I don't know what he's doing. Hey, tell him bacon's involved. You better tell him bacon's involved. Dear Lord, do it now. Do it now. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the back on this page. I apologize. Bring back. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Hold on. I gotta do the Google thing. Before he yells at me again.
You're welcome.
Google. Okay. Google Maps. I might look. I'm already at Google Maps. Look, here. I'm at Google Maps. Look, I'm at Google Maps. There's the pictures. I can't click on the pictures. I don't know what you want. This is Google Maps. I don't think I can do from Google then Google Maps. Okay. Gosh, dang. All right. Oh, that's right. I'm on Google. Oh, goodness. Gotta go to Google. I've got to go to Google. Hold on. Let me go to Google. Let me go to Tony's. Gosh. No, that's spelled with it. There we go. Okay. All right. No, not now. It is not. I'm there. See photos. Okay. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, look at that. So that must be there's the strawberry jam with whipped cream. All right.
On waffles.
Waffles. Oh yes. There we go. Look at that.
Ooh.
Oh, I think that's their BLT. Hopefully that. I don't.
Probably.
Oh yeah, look at that. I don't think I can make them bigger, to be honest. Look at it. Oh, the bacon. Oh yeah. Oh, kids. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so that's an omelet.
That's the omelet.
That's a 9-egg omelet. Did you hear me, Zio? That's a 9-egg omelet.
Bring
9
2
eggs.
people.
Not
Make
2
sure
people.
it's you and one other person if you're going to have the omelet.
That's right. There you go. Look at that. It's a short video. That's their BLT. Look at that. Look at that. 9 eggs. Yes, 9 eggs.
Yes.
With bacon? Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at that sandwich. You can't fit in the sandwich. That must be
That is a Reuben.
that's a Reuben. Oh,
That is yes. That is probably the next one I'm going to try because oh my god, I've seen it come out. I'm like, oh. They also have pastrami.
oh, look at
I'm
that.
like,
That's your
that's a
bacon
side
right
bacon.
there. Stabilized.
Pound
That's
bacon
right.
is a side.
Yep, that's a side of bacon, kids. I want the Reuben. Look at that. He's hungry. Look at his mouth is watering. We
I
gotta
see
keep.
it.
We gotta keep going though. This is looks like hash. Looks like a breakfast ordeal.
Hash
Bacon.
browns and bacon.
And eggs. Looks like there's some eggs over there.
There might be some eggs in there.
Mm. There's the burrito. They do Mexican food, so there you go. Oh yeah, that's a dessert. Oh, that's a dessert. I'm sorry.
Holy,
What?
I'm good.
It's dessert. I know, but Zio's looking at it like he's about to eat for it. Look at that. It looks like steak, potato, and bread. Ooh. Oh
I'm
man.
gonna say some kind of breakfast.
Oh, what in the world?
Smothered
like
fries.
smothered fries. Looks like a barbecue sauce. Oh.
Might be.
Oh. Mazel tov. All right. So this is looks like French bread, right? Breakfast food.
Could be French toast. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know what that is. Look,
I see French fries.
Swiss fries. So it looks like it was something else, but I can't tell. It's already too late. It's already too late. We're already all hungry. I'm just gonna finish this out with that. Was just watering. Oh, spaghetti. It looks like chicken parmesan with spaghetti.
Oh, Frel.
Oh, fried chicken. Sorry, fried chicken parmesan with spaghetti. Oh, look at that. Okay, I just want you to just look at that. Just look at that. Look at that knife. Handle, blade. Almost all the blade is in it. French toast is good. Yes. Yes, it is. Just look at it. That sandwich is going to need 2 hands and a third big mouth. Look at that. Oh, and that's the end of it. Oh, goodness sake. That's insane. That's insane of all those pictures. But yeah, now. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, it was bacon. There he is. He's here. Look at him. D-pad Chad has arrived, and you can ask him. So D-pad, if you see D-pad Chad in there, you can ask him. But so much of it is falling out. Yes, there's a video. All right, I'm gonna go back to Tony's restaurant. I'm gonna go to the video. There's a video to show. Now this is a diners, drive-ins, or whatever, but it shows you how big the sandwiches are. I'm not gonna play the sound because I'm not gonna do that. All right, so here we are. This is diners and drive-ins. Okay, so that's their BLT. All right, that's their BLT. Okay, we're gonna keep going. That's where it is. Tony's number 29, Birch Run, Michigan. That's what it looks like in the inside, kids. Hi, ask me. Oh yeah, there you go. If you want to ask about noise stuff. If you're still there, Corinth. Nope. She's all muted. Never mind. Oh yeah, baby. We're gonna keep going. Look at that. Look. No. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? You see that? That's a BLT XL. You want to talk to me about foodie? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that big sucker. He's dealing with a pipe issue, but he's going to stop it for the bacon. He's going to stop. No, wait, stop. Don't let it blow in your face, D-pad Chad. Oh my goodness. No, we're going to end out with just this restaurant. All right. Tony's restaurant. But you see that sandwich? You see that sandwich, guys. Right. All right, let's keep going. Look at that. All right, so these are the owners, Stephen and Denise. I don't know if they're owners now, because this could have been from ages ago. But we're just gonna keep going. So they're the owners. Look at that. You see, look at that. Look at that bacon right there. Hold on. Just look at that. Look at that. Oh, chat hub. It's about time. He's having pipe issues, so we have to give him a credit. Where is she? She's off doing something. She muted, so she'll be back. And her name's CorinthPanther. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Do you see those fries? Do you see that amount of food right there? Did they respond this late? What? Oh, for his pipes? Okay. Oh, don't worry. When he comes back, I'll reshow it. But look at that. Look at all that food right there. Look at that. Look at that sandwich. Zio, you see
For
that?
whatever reason, my computer decided it was going to have a glitch,
Oh, it shut down?
and it's still glitching
Oh.
because now my mouse isn't working. My mouse is not working, and I don't hear anything.
You can't hear me? Hello? Can you not hear me, Corinth? Okay. She might be having some issues here. But yeah. Oh yeah. That's a lot of food. Yeah, it is. That's a lot of bacon. That's a lot of bacon, good sir. That's a lot of bacon. All right. We're gonna continue. I'm gonna continue. All right,
Come
hold on.
on. Work.
There you go. Look at that. They have to stick a knife in that sucker to stabilize it. Look at that. Half a loaf, pound of bacon, and a half a loaf. And some lettuce. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. Look at that sucker. Look at this. Look at this kid. You see this kid? This kid is getting one of his own. Look at him. He's going to eat it by himself. Are you crazy? Oh, goodness. I can't. No. Nope. Crazy. Crazy. There you go. Look at her. She's got one big hand in that sucker. Might have to have some bacon. Yeah. Piece of lettuce for the health. All right. See you later, Dash. Have a good night. All right. Look at that. We're getting hungry for bacon now. Health nuts, no. Bacon. That's right. Bacon is a glorious food. Shaking for some bacon. Hey, she got me hooked on it first. Hey, oh, yeah. That's right. Oh my goodness. All right, gotta keep playing. All right, gonna keep playing. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? That's the spread. That's the spread. Right? Okay, they toast the bread. Put lettuce on there. Right? Look at that. No. Look at that. Yeah. Eins finished, Dinger. Hold on. I'll get it back. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? That's like a spoonful of bacon right there. Okay. Okay. There it. No.
Oh, God.
It did its thing. You hear me now?
Yes, I can
Okay.
hear you just fine.
Okay.
My mouse stopped working, so I had to try and figure out what was wrong with the mouse.
Oh goodness. I'm gonna bring in a lot of people just by looking at bacon. Okay, look at this. Look at that.
Hey, whatever it takes, right?
There's the omelet right there. Look at that. 9 eggs. 9 eggs for an omelet. Look at that. And they put a knife in the center of it. D-Pat Chad, you seeing this? Oh no. Wait. Hold on, guys. The best part is the come. Just wait. You're gonna see the size difference. The size comparison. Oh yeah. Oh baby. We're not even there yet. Okay, hold on. Here we go. This is the reveal, guys. Look how big this is. Look at it. Look at it.
Oh,
Look, look at it. That's massive. That's
yep.
massive.
That is
Oh,
so
yeah.
big.
Oh yeah, D-pad Chad is here, by the way, if you want to ask him about the music stuff.
Yes. D-pad Chad. Let's talk because I need help figuring out where to put music and where to find good music because I'm struggling with this. So
What's your Pikachu?
I wouldn't mind some advice. I'm not asking for help, I'm asking for advice.
Yeah,
Because some of my scene, like, it's really easy to go, okay, we're in a club, so we'll do club music. Or,
Mm.
you know, we've got a psychopath, so we'd find some psycho music. But if it's just a car ride and they're talking, it's hard for me to go, well, what kind of music should be going in here? What kind of scene am I trying to set? What kind of feel am I trying to get?
Hmm.
I don't know. I just listen to music and love it. So I'm right there with you, dude. Neo,
No,
take
yeah.
off the bread and I'll eat the bacon. Right
Yep.
now, I can't have carbs. So I totally get it.
Oh, goodness. But look what he tries to do. Look at him try to bite this. Look at that. He can't even bite it. Look at that,
No.
man. Look
No.
at that.
I think you need a snake's jaw that dehinges and yeah.
Oh, okay, so here's him responding back to you.
I'm a audio drama podcaster.
Mm. Yeah, she does fantasy.
So I'm trying to set the music for different story scenes.
Mhm. Mhm. And yes, he does. He has a skill.
Yeah, he's missing a hingeable jaw.
Mm-mm-mm.
Detachable jaw, that's the word I'm looking for.
Look at that. That's how big it is.
Just ear from the side. Uh-huh. You can, sort of. There's a place a little closer to me called Pete's Garage. It used to actually be a garage where
Mm.
people would work on cars. But they have what's called the Cadillac Club. And it's about half the size of the BOT, but
Mm.
it's stacked with ham, turkey, bacon, cheese. It's absolutely delicious. But it's one of those that you cut in half and you eat it from the side, maybe. And as you work your way in, the meat kind of slowly slides back so that it fills out the bread better.
20 grams max carbs per day. Wow. Man. But anyway, he gets a side of fries. Okay, here's his answer. Audio drama, I'd say that would need ambient F sound effects and an underlying BG music depending on the scene. I guess I can come out. I was working on a noir and used noir BG music along with SFX.
Interesting. Okay. I'll look into that.
He makes me mad. Goodness, not the Mariah Carey. Come on. She's had her time. But yeah, look, he gets a side of fries with that sandwich. He gets a side of fries with that sandwich.
If you saw the pile of onion rings, you'd be shocked.
I'm not even going to. I just want this to finish out. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's delicious.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat. There you go. Link for you guys. Link for the YouTube side. There you go.
If anyone's coming up towards Michigan, check the place out.
If you want, I have a Mortally Beast file of. There you go. Look, there's a connection. There you go. You
Okay.
talk to him.
I might hit you up. I've been using what have I been using? Pixabay for free music files.
My meal at Tony's will last you a week. Yes. And past
Well,
that.
it lasts some people a week. It might last me a couple days. I like bacon.
Well, I figured I'd give the link. You guys can look for it for yourself because we are going to end the show out. But I figured we better end the show right, and that's with bacon. So there you go,
Yes.
kids. free, totally not stolen from me.
I just don't want to have to worry about licensing claims and shit like that. That's all.
Yeah.
I do this. I am doing this completely free, so I'm not making any money, so I can't pay for licensing. I can't pay for voice actors. I have to do all the voices myself, and so on and so forth. So,
That's understandable. It's understandable, but yes. And again, he is on Twitter X. So if you want to
Okay.
reach out to him that way, there's D-pad Chad Gaming on Twitter X. So it's gonna be, yeah, I feel that. I feel there you go. See, look at that. He's got the skills that pays the bills, as they say. But yeah, he's I think it's D_pad_Chad_gaming, I think. Isn't that right, Chad? Isn't that how you do it? D_pad_Chad. Yeah, I would try that first. Just make sure it's at. But yes, that will conclude our show, and we'll slowly go on out. But there you go. He's got it for you right there. So if you can see it, that's how he does it.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
So she'll be hitting you up shortly.
Yes.
Left to follow. Oh, look at that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do.
No, Blip Blop. I'm sorry, Blip Blop was telling D-pad chat about that. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're not on Rumble yet, so that one.
No, not yet.
There you go.
But eventually, that is my goal. I promise.
And no, don't rush yourself. Just do it.
I know.
Yeah, don't see. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, just do it and how you can do it, because I know a lot of people try to put their stuff in a whole lot of places. I'm just on 2. Well, 3.
I figure the more with Acast, it automatically puts it out to everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on Spotify, iHeartRadio. Why can't I think of
Spotify?
Apple Podcast.
Oh, podcast, yeah.
iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcast Index, all kinds of places. Podbean, if you use Podbean.
So am I. So am I, Zio. So am I. God dang it. But anyway, we're going to end the show there. But first, of course, we're going to do Power Hour time, which is where we promote ourselves. So, young lady, if you would please shine like a star.
I'm an audio fantasy podcaster. I work currently I'm only doing Welcome to Florin, which is a fantasy mystery. It is found, as I said, on all major audio platforms. So Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, Good Pods, you name it. Season 3 just dropped. I have 4 and 5 recorded. They just need to be edited. And then, as I'm working on season 6, I plan to be releasing a new podcast, which will be a fantasy adventure set in a more archaic time. And it will run twice a month rather than the once a week, which is Welcome to Florin. And then after that, well, let's just say I have some irons in the fire.
Nice.
I've got plenty of work that can be released, so I'm going to have some fun actually doing it.
Nice. Sounds like you're having an awesome time and getting your stuff out there too. So it's pretty awesome. And of course, again,
all links below.
Yep.
Give me a listen. If you like it, share it, comment, follow, so on and so forth. You know, all the usual YouTube podcaster thingies.
all the silly stuff. You just know how to do it.
Everyone knows what they should be doing. It's just a matter of actually doing it. And let's face it, half the time we're listening and going, that was really good. You share the link. Maybe you share the link. Maybe you just tell somebody. Maybe you subscribe finally on somebody's podcast after they pass away.
Yeah.
I was following him on Rumble. I admit, I was following him on Rumble. I had not subscribed to him on YouTube. I did that finally. Yeah,
and what what a reminder of what life is for that. But
Yeah.
beyond that point, and hello, Steve, I saw you. I said you're coming at the end of the show though, Steve. So kind
You
of
can listen back to it. It's fine.
yeah. Well, you've missed everything. You missed all the good stuff, so you'll have to watch over again just to get all the good stuff.
Oh yeah.
But but for my end of things, whether you're on the Rumble side, whether on YouTube side, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you would share the content, leave a follow, leave a comment, all the stuff that helps with the engagement factor is much appreciated, guys, because at the end of the day, not only does it help in me being seen more, obviously, it also helps in having more people on as guests, like Chad, like Zio, like Corinth, like so many others. Oh, thanks, D-Pad Chad. I see that. Any help with engagement on either Rumble or YouTube or both, if you're on both, is much appreciated. So again, guys, like, share, follow, comment, any of that all helps. And then I have a link down below. It'll take you to my places. If you want to come on, guess what? You can either go to the link, find my places there, or leave a comment in either Rumble or YouTube, and we can get started. Slinger Games did it, so don't hesitate to if you want to come on. So, but anyway, guys, thank you for that again, engagement and helping with engagement, and then checking out the link below. I appreciate you all, and of course, Zio, I win. I'm getting some childishness here. Oh yeah, for Jeff for legal vices.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't start chatting. Yeah, you don't got enough. Hey, UB legend. It's been going good, sir. It's been going good. But you just caught us at the end of it, UB. You're just catching us at the end of it. So we just
So go back and listen to from the beginning or watch from the beginning. And keep in mind, we're going to make you really hungry. So make sure that when you do, you're ready to have lunch.
Oh,
or
yeah.
dinner or breakfast.
I think everyone in chat can appreciate that there was a good portion of meal going around. I was at gym. Well, now you don't watch. You're going to
Don't watch until tomorrow when you need to eat.
Yeah, don't watch then. Don't watch because you're most likely gonna be hungry. But it's gonna be like I gotta watch now. I gotta. Oh my goodness, that's all the steam I got for it. Oh, Fudgy, that's what he says. But I remember when he gave $200. That's right. The only time I'll ever probably receive that kind of amount of money. And I stopped by his chat with Zio, and he's like, "What'd you do?" He's like, "It gave him 200." It's like, come on. Yes, she has a very lovely voice. But anyway, guys, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, I have on Joe Donuts. Now, this is a new person over on the Rumble side. Again, I am not just a creator-only spotlighter. I am a conversationalist, the great conversationalist. So, this is the month so far.
Ooh.
Nope, that's a lot of different people coming on this month. So I haven't even finished out the bottom part yet. There's still more here. So
Dang.
tomorrow at 7 p.m. I will have on Joe Donuts. Yep, Joe's good people. Yeah, he's very hyped for it. He said, Joe is on tomorrow at 7 p.m. He doesn't even leave me room to join. Hey, you're a busy guy, right? I've had you on multiple times before. Okay, even with Mr. Ragtag Chad over there. Yeah, I remember. Petridge Farms remembers, okay? Yeah. But yes, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Be a great time. Hope to see you all there. And thank you all for being here for this. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? Right, get back at you, dude. Maybe without the beard hugging. I'm really little. Yeah, oh no. No. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for questions from Hat. I bought a
You bought a hat. Woo! Because the last time you didn't have one.
You like the beard? I am not gonna comment on that because I know where you're gonna take it. Have a good night, Dara. I'm not done yet. I'm not done. Don't go anywhere. It's still night's not over. We're still got one more thing. We got one more thing. Well, there you go. Thank you for that. I even put a little thing in my thumbnail to remind. I got a Rumble hat and I got questions inside. So what
All
this
right.
means is my guest gets 2 freebie questions. That's right. You heard 2. 2. Not like the genie where you get 3.
Phew.
Watching you all. You get 2 freebie questions. Now, I'm not monetized on YouTube, so sorry, YouTube people. And it's just not gonna happen. However, if you're on the Rumble side, you're in luck. You have the opportunity once in a lifetime, if you ever just do it once at all, to have more questions come out of the hat. That's right, you too can buy a rant. Doesn't matter the amount, don't care. You too. Someone gave $5. Yes, it's 3. And you too can give a rant in order to get another question out. Now, obviously, we saw D-Pad Chad throw deep into his pockets. He threw out a $5 bill like he was a multimillionaire, and he paid for another question to come out of the hat. So thank you, D-Pad Chad, for that. Oh, I've got to write it down. Hold on. I got to write his name down before I forget. Otherwise, he's going to yell at me. And of course, I got to get Zio on for membership. And then, so we got $5 and D-Pad Chad. There you go. Just for you, buddy. Just for you. Now you can get all those. Now you can buy all those different colored rainbows and Skittles. That's right, Skittles. And then
It's the rainbow.
Zio monthly membership, of course, because he got the he got the gifted sub. Can't believe we got that one. All right. So now we must pull the first question from the hat. What will it be, ladies and gentlemen? What will the first question be? I'm not even looking. No, I'm not even looking. It's down. It's down there. But I'm not even looking. I'm feeling around. It's like the trap thing with spaghetti. You know, like you're feeling around spaghetti, but you think it's like snakes or something. But anyway, here's the first question, and it's blue. Don't be sad.
Blue is my favorite color.
I was talking to them, not you. All right. What's a simple pleasure from your childhood that still holds up today? That's for you.
Going swimming.
Really? Why is
Yeah.
that?
I love to swim. I love the water.
It's good. There's some people who don't. So
I know. When I was growing up, right at the end of the block, okay, so the street I was on was actually divided in two by the middle school. So the middle school was built right between, right between the two roads. So my road dead ended into it, but they had an outdoor pool where they did swim lessons, and I did swimming there for years. I was actually first aid certified for a not fully first aid certified, but in certain parts of the pool I was certified because I had taken the class so many times that they could certify me. And I still love to swim.
Nice. Well, that's great. Some adults don't learn as kids, and it really hinders them, especially when they have their kids, because of the fear of water and stuff. So they do. There are places that do adult swimming, but adults have a much harder time. But once they get over the fear of the water and know how to swim, right? Because there are dangers in the water. Do not get me wrong.
Especially in lakes, and growing up in Michigan, you swim in lakes.
Yep, riptides. Oh yeah, riptides and all that stuff. Question number 2. This is probably you probably have already answered this, but we'll see. What's a childhood memory that still makes you smile?
Oh. Knowing that Dad was going to be coming home on a weekend at noon, or at 1, because his shift wouldn't end until noon. It was usually an hour drive. But he would be home on the weekend, and he didn't have to necessarily go back to the boat until the evening. So I got to see him the entire time he was off, rather than when I got out of school at 3:30 until 7.
Nice. Yeah, because I know talk about earlier where you're the only kid, and
And I was a daddy's girl.
I believe it.
I was a daddy's girl. So when Dad got to come home on that Saturday
mm,
or Sunday, and it was, he's gonna be home from 1 p.m. until 7.
mhm.
Oh, that was awesome. That was when we got to go hunting or fishing or whatever we were going to. Maybe it was just, go to his mom's place, my grandma's. So, yeah, those were the best memories, was just being with Dad.
Wow, it's pretty awesome. And of course, unless someone gives another rant, this will be the last question. What's your favorite season, and why?
Ooh, that's hard. I hate the summer because I can't get cold enough. So I'm going to have to say winter, but I can't really go swimming in the winter. So summer. Let's just go with fall. That's what I have on my birthday.
Okay, that's not bad. That's a good answer to give. I mean, I just want the one where there's no ice on the ground. That's the one. That's the one season I want on the roads. I don't want ice on the roads. Winter for sure. Well, you know what? Enjoy it.
Winter, I love winter because it doesn't no matter how cold it is, I can always get warm because I can always put more on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's great. But like I said, I can't really go swimming in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's summer, but at the same time, I'd have to live in the water all summer to be comfortable.
Yeah, and that's understandable too. Oh my goodness! But you know what, CorinthPanther? It has been a tremendous time, especially a tremendously hungry time, and
You're welcome.
definitely will go visit that place. And of course, you are always welcome to come back, like the many times you have been on before. So I look forward to that next time. And guys, again, do not forget tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, same time as today. Joe Donuts will be on. He is a gamer. I haven't looked into for having people on for conversations, as through the conversation we get to learn a little about them, and that's the fun part about this. Used to be. You can, but you better get used to cold.
Yeah, I'm not going to be a polar bear. Thank you.
No polar bear swimming. No polar. I've already done polar bear swimming. It's not fun. It is not fun. But anyway, we're going to end as always. And don't forget to mute your mic during One Day with You by Pogo. And of course, if anyone wants to know where Pogo stuff is at, there's a link down below that goes straight to his channel. All the videos I use are right there on there. So if you want to watch him or whatever, yeah, if you want to watch them, whatever, they're there for you to watch. I use them because I enjoy it, and I don't get a copyright strike. I get a content ID, but that's a different story. But anyway, guys, One Day with You by Pogo. Have a great night. See you tomorrow.
See you later.
See you later. And keep your stick on the ice or whatever it is. I don't know.
Oh gosh, what green.
Bye, guys.
See ya.